Let's go.
Oh,
Hey.
Hi.
Holy fuck, it's been a while, huh?
No, I'm gonna need a
Couple
recap.
weeks.
What's this game again?
Yeah, what? This
Who are
is
you?
Who are you?
Palladium's
people?
Riffs.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wrong sheet.
We're gonna use a really shitty system for this.
I'm in the
one.
wrong house.
Is this Fortnite?
It's for Fart Night, yeah.
Fortnite.
Don't get me started.
Yeah,
Please.
what episode is this?
Like 18, I think.
God.
69.
11?
I think it's 13, maybe.
This is why we should never say what episode it is.
Yeah.
This is episode beep, and then he'll edit it in later.
It's just me going 11.
11.
Yeah. I think it's
Stigmata
13.
will tell us.
And this episode is gonna be called
Girl
come on.
fuck.
Yeah, I don't even
At
know.
dawn, they fucked.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Well, I'll come up with one at the end. I don't know.
That sounds way sexier than
This
probably
episode is
what
called-
he has in store for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, but I should have came
Fix
up
it in
with one,
post.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
Mr.
We
Post.
had a party last night, so I don't know
We're
about you guys, but
tired.
I'm a little drained.
little karaoke'd out.
Yeah,
That was
Don't
some
worry.
hardcore karaoke.
Once Charlie
Roll
gets
for
on
hunger.
screen,
that's true. I did just like guzzle honey last night.
And it's-
is
After?
that what they're,
Yeah,
kids are
yeah.
calling it nowadays?
Yeah.
Oh, because your throat was all...
Yeah, my throat was shot.
Dude.
But we're
All
here.
of your karaokeing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did some
Karaoke
King
with
Diamond and
Michael
Metallica. That was cool.
Karaoke.
Yeah, that was fun.
Queensryche.
Oh, Queensryche and...
Oh, Queensryche.
I did Queensryche,
Wow, that's,
yeah.
Some
Yep, I
laughs
tried.
from the past.
Yep, I went for it.
Tell us in the comments if you want to see these as
Oh,
reels.
it's embarrassing.
Yeah, I got them. I got them on my phone.
Yup.
So I can roast them without asking you.
Exactly.
Alright.
It'll go up. Don't worry.
I did some good jump kicks though, so that was cool. I'm a rocker.
No, we
Okay.
didn't.
Anyways, so yeah, last session, what happened? We all
We had our little flashbacks.
little flashbacks, yeah, from your personal histories. And so I think instead of having Kayla do a recap like we normally
yeah.
do,
Andy, that was.
huh?
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna
Dense.
recap everyone's
Damn, man.
personal histories, but I'm gonna talk to you guys. You guys will actually tell about it. So, Thana,
I don't want to start this.
let's get into your. Let's just get yours out of the way. What let's recap your backstory.
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
what
I'm asking
happened
you,
From
yeah.
from last time.
Yep. What happened?
Well, basically, you told me that my former business partner, Klaus,
Mm-hmm.
tried to date rape me, which is not cool, Andy. For so many reasons that I won't get into
You
right now.
you owed him.
Yeah, I owed him somehow. Isn't that what a lot of people say?
Yeah. He was entitled.
Jerk sick.
Yeah,
She was
that,
flirting with me.
somehow it unfolded that not only is he a Nazi piece of shit, but he's also a fucking predator on top of that. Surprise, surprise.
What?
And you laid him out.
We thought he was a good Nazi.
Yeah, I laid him out. You know, in hindsight, I wish I had done more things, but as one sometimes does in those kind of fucked up situations,
Yeah.
you
Hindsight's always
freeze.
20/20. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you don't
Yep.
really know what to do, especially when you know this person's a lowlife, but you don't really think that they're gonna do some fucked up stuff like that. So yeah, it escalated quickly, and luckily I reacted in some fashion. And
And he does not like rejection.
yes, most narcissists don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when they dabble in the things that Klaus dabbles in.
Yeah.
So fuck that guy for many reasons.
Yep. Many
And then he has
reasons.
the audacity to send his poop flinging.
Nazi
Listen,
glitter bombs.
Yeah, you know,
Insult to injury.
because sadly this fuck is not going to. God damn you, Andy! What the fuck?
The coterie is gonna have to stone
Yeah.
him.
I mean,
he's got some comeuppance due.
Yeah, we're gonna find him.
So you better
I'm
think of
excited
something
for that.
good
We're gonna
When it
employ
comes
the
time.
dogs.
if it comes time.
Yeah, there's revenge coming down the line for
You know,
a
I
couple
just
of us.
learned what a blood eagle was.
A what?
A blood eagle.
Oh, you
Do
want
any
a blood
of you know
eagle?
what a blood
Yeah,
eagle is?
yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
and
I mean,
that seems fitting.
that could be really fun for me. Like a blood eagle to have in my study. I wouldn't mind that.
Yes.
Fuck
so-
yeah.
An ornament,
Yeah.
huh? Just like
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't want this piece of shit to look at me forever. But you know,
just
We can
eat
gouge out his eyes.
well on.
no, I
on
like
that
that
note-
he's gonna look at a wall forever with his
Yeah, be
Lungs
mounted.
his
hanging out.
lungs and his lungs.
Lungs in his
his
lungs.
lungs and his
His
lungs.
fucking lungs.
And his
Yeah,
rib
yeah.
cage. And you
for
know, all of his
listeners,
bits.
yeah,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, okay, all
Don't
right.
worry.
So let's go to Stigmata.
Hi.
Hi.
What happened with yours? With your backstory?
I was in my shop with my coworker,
Mm-hmm.
Birdie, who later becomes my little.
Little slave.
No, she's not a slave. She's like a tag along.
Tag along. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That
that,
you
I feed,
eat.
that I feed on.
Yeah.
It's like a Girl Scout cookie.
I know.
Tag along.
A snack.
I mean, I snack on her.
Is
so,
Tagalog also like a
yes.
Filipino language? Tagalog.
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 I mean, it makes sense that she would be a little Girl Scout cookie because I later eat her.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's sweet.
And she's
And she's
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, I like her
Pussy.
blood.
Aw.
So I'm in my shop and I go with Lady Greta, who I also later end up turning into a vampire thin blood. And basically, Lady Greta tells me that bad things are going to happen to me,
Yes.
which is
through-
basically like
through what?
through tarot reading.
Yes, through tarot.
So I had a
readings.
tarot reading through Lady Greta, and
That was a
she
really
was-
fun episode to.
She was scared.
That was a cool part of the episode to perform with you. That was
Yeah, that was
a lot of
fun.
fun. Yeah.
We scared Lady Greta,
You scared,
and
yeah.
then I later turned
Yeah, you
into a
can take that.
vampire. So Yes, yes, yes.
Orange probably isn't the best.
Okay. And Dante, what happened with you?
Oh, good question.
Holy shit.
Daddy, I want to become mayor.
Who remembers what happened with Dante?
Me.
I do.
Oh yeah, I talked to my daddy,
There you go.
and he's gonna see what he can do to get me some political pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
not mayor just yet.
Maybe mayor adjacent though.
Mayor, yeah, whatever
Yeah,
that
the
is.
person who whispers
It was
to the
city
mayor.
council.
Yeah.
Was it city council.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
be
you
like
gotta work your way
the,
up.
the Rasputin to the LA mayor.
Exactly.
Yeah, you-
That's the best position
you
you
wanna
want.
I get in with the wife.
Yeah, you can be a total
And then
sexual
I'm on top.
deviant.
Get in
and
where you
never have
fit
to
in.
worry about, you know.
You'll
You
get
wanna-
a 13-inch uncut penis too.
Woo!
Dear
As
God.
if I
That
don't
you never-
already have one.
That you never wash. That you never wash. Yeah.
Yeah, eight inches of that is droopy foreskin, though. But that's still
Dear
good.
God.
I
It's a pure elephant trunk.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
And Dante says that they don't want to be a fake medium anymore. They want to be a real medium.
Oh,
and
real
have
meat, right?
And
right.
have a BMW.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
the
that's right.
Beamer, yeah.
Yeah, but you were
I
pushing
don't
it with
wanna
that
be
one.
medium. I want to be a large.
So, Mr. Tucum.
Yes, so Tucum, we saw a glimpse into his past, that his life as kind of a family man, supporting his mom and his kind of little kid family members, and
Chicano
he-
culture, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And we saw that he was willing to go help his cousin, who was also in kind of an abusive relationship. What do we call that guy again? Not Tiny. What? Sleepy.
Sleepy?
yeah.
Sleepy.
Kind of gangbanger, Sleepy.
Yeah.
And we saw that Tucum's bravery went noticed by a gangrel who turned him. And
Yeah.
dragged him into a cave.
Because you got shot.
Exactly. He got shot, but didn't give up the fight.
You're able to go with your ancestors or gain powers beyond your mortal coil.
And he was like, "That sounds cool. I think
I'll take that.
I'll
Yeah,
take
that
powers
sounds
beyond my
fucking
mortal
awesome.
coil."
I would take that in a second.
Even if you weren't dying, right?
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't tell
for
me
real.
the whole blood
Yeah.
drinking thing, but
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be fair, still have powers beyond my
It's
mortal
small price to
I'm
pay.
on my way.
Immortality.
Yeah.
And stiletto.
Yeah, so we found out that at a time in the past, I was a thin blood.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, I felt being mistreated by a certain, what was his name?
Arch Matthias.
Arch Matthias. I wanted to say Axel.
Yeah,
Axel blows.
He was being a real Axel Rose. He's being a dick.
a diva, big
Yeah,
time.
diva. He hurt someone that I cared about, and so I hurt him. And I drained his blood and drank it, diablerized him, and became a full-blooded vampire.
And now we realize why you're okay with the diablerie.
Yes, yeah.
Why is he so gung ho on this?
So very nonchalant. About
So
the whole
ready
thing.
to
I'm
do
like,
it.
I'm ready
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I know
It's
we
gonna taste.
get up to some shit, the
Yeah.
two of us,
Well,
Savannah and I, but like this one
We
takes
personally thought you
takes
should
the
be more
cake over
chalant.
here.
Yeah, okay. I can try to be a little bit more chalant. But, I mean, I'm just saying, diablerie is like getting a tattoo. You know, you do the first one, and then...
You just want more.
Yeah, you just want more.
It's addicting.
Man. And that's the thing that I think that Stigmata could understand. I think if Stigmata did it, more power is never a bad thing.
I'm not
I mean,
denying
right?
that.
Hey,
Isn't
listen,
that what
we
the
can
saying
start
is?
with Klaus.
More power is good.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
want
Yeah.
Klaus to become?
Nobody has ever been.
a-
Oh, I
uh,
guess he's
a
a
kindred?
superpower.
No?
that we know of yet.
So, on that note,
He has to not be.
Dum
a
dum
vampire, 'cause he's too-
dum.
on that note, a night
I guess.
of reflection and some rest has everyone ready for the next evening.
Thank you for the
Of things to
pieces
come
of
in this
clarification.
interesting time of turmoil and unpredictable possibilities.
Yeah.
Upon waking up, everyone roll a rouse check.
Oh, I need some dice, by the way, if anyone's got
Oh, dice! I wonder who
extra
has some.
dice.
Oh,
I wonder
Somebody-
who has some extra
somebody, I
dice.
think
Decent.
Thana has some die along with us dice.
Oh, die along with us that you can
Oh.
find on
hear those.
Instagram.
Yeah, I hear they have
die
Instagram.
along with us.
Yeah.
I hear they're the best. Dice
These are
in
the
business.
Peter Steele, not official name, but that's
The-
what
the
I'm
type
calling
O,
it.
yeah.
These are the type O.
Oh, negative dice.
Negative if you don't know.
They
So
go
if you
pretty
know, you
fucking
know.
hard, man.
Yeah, they roll hard.
I got them right in front of me right now, and they look
Stiletto.
pretty. Okay. Yeah,
There you
let me
go.
see.
Vios is so sexy.
I just need to roll one for rouse check.
Just
right?
one success, doesn't matter.
Yes, I got a success.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you get hungry or not?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
motherfucker, I do.
Oh fuck, I'm hungry.
All right.
She's
I'm
crazy.
I'm hungry.
What'd you roll?
I failed.
Oh, you failed. Okay.
Failure.
I'm hungry.
How about you?
Oh no, that's not
You're
good.
good? So, Charlie and
Charlie Day.
Tukum wake up feeling pretty good, and
Woo!
What about our
You
willpower
three,
these
stuff?
more dice.
Yeah, I do.
Only
Oh.
use this
Are
one.
they
refill your
Oh, sure.
Because I'm using only these ones right now.
Okay, perfect. Excellent.
and if you guys have used any willpower, you guys could, since you're waking up, you could refill it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, right on.
Or erase it.
Unfill it.
Unfill it. What about health?
Well, health. If you want to regain health, you could do a rouse check right now and try to regain it.
You need to.
Yeah, you still have
Oh,
You still have
she goes,
activated
But you
the
still,
ability?
you still heal. You just get hungry. Try
heal
and get it.
completely. She has two.
Huh?
She has
What's
two.
your hunger?
I'm at 5 now if I take a hunger.
Wait, what?
I'm not at hunger.
Oh, you're gonna frenzy.
now.
Wait, you're out of hunger?
No,
Well,
she
now
just- she
if
just
with
hit
that,
5.
So you were at
The little nod.
you
How
were at
much-
4
how much
waking
health?
up.
well, no, I just had to
Someone's
take a
gonna
hunger
frenzy.
on my rouse check.
Yeah.
Yeah, waking up, I'm at a 4.
Now
Yeah,
you're at 5.
It's a bummer now. Now I'm at 5, bro.
Okay. Well, you better feed,
Well, you better feed.
and you better feed to, according to your
Also, how much?
To your
health-
predator
So my
type.
health is.
What was
No,
your
no, no.
damage
Now
at?
you take. You
Okay, I
delete
need
two.
to. I need to roll because I'm
Okay,
in
delete another one.
Okay.
I'm in
So
rough
you just
shape.
have one.
Yeah, because you got fucking shot.
Yeah, I got fucked up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Damn.
I just got full
Your shit's
shotgun to
wrong.
the
That's
chest.
right.
So yeah, I'll
Where are we at?
roll one.
You got your haven,
We got back to our haven. So
and you guys have Edwin with you.
Oh,
I
that's
failed.
right.
Oh, that's right.
You failed.
Yeah, so I heal one, right?
You do
But I
heal,
get
yeah.
hungrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
You always heal, no matter what. It just depends if you're gonna get, hungry
Okay.
because of it.
Do we remember
Well, I'm at
what
4
happened
hunger,
next
so I'm
last
gonna chill.
Actual episode?
Yeah.
What?
Is
mean
there
in
a fast thing that we can do?
Because
Because
that was like 2
a
months
while ago.
3
That's why I'm
months,
saying, can we
Yeah,
do like
yeah,
a quick
Was that
like?
when we got that assassin?
You guys had the seance, and then you guys had to rescue Edwin from the Banu Hakim.
Okay, so
mastermind.
we went to like
Oh, damn,
Anaheim.
that was a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, we went to Anaheim and we faced the assassin who
You got
beat
shot.
our fucking asses.
Yeah.
Yep.
And but then we were just randomly saved
So we
by
got-
what was probably
Well, 2 twins
two twins. Yeah,
look the
That's
same
right.
according to the
Well,
owl.
So we
two
then
women,
grabbed
but-
Edwin and jumped out a
Women,
window
the same.
and
Yeah.
went home.
and ran home. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Now we determined that based on his current, based on his current health, that it would take some time to get him kind of back up to being able to even talk to us.
And we can't feed him our blood because then he'll be
Well, we could potentially feed him our blood
well.
because he's already a ghoul.
So are you guys talking amongst yourselves?
Well, I guess
And you're feeling it pretty hard right
Yeah,
now.
I
Fawn.
I'm feeling it
Okay.
too. My stomach's growling.
Well, I need to feed.
Well,
dudes.
how do you feed? What's your predator type? Do you remember? Because you guys have to start feeding according to your predator type.
Yeah. Well, mine's easy enough. I just got to find somebody and seduce them.
Yep.
I've got
And
my
remember-
fridge
huh?
full of blood. I have my fridge.
Okay, are you a bagger? Is that what you are? Yeah, you're a bagger. Well, if you want to give her a...
It's manipulation
Oh, I don't
and
wanna say-
intimidation.
But you're not there with them, so it doesn't matter.
That's where you're at Casa de Don.
I mean, eventually, if you want to move in with them, I don't know, and have like 2...
So
It's
who's
up to
this
you.
Edmund person again?
So I'll kind of give the spiel. So basically, if you remember, we went to Anaheim and we saved a guy that was Teresa's ghoul, right? And he was the one that was embedded in the what do you call it, the Society of Leopold.
He gave the information.
We got his dog.
Basically,
Yeah,
what,
we took his dog.
basically what happened was
He didn't deserve him.
he was a plant. He was like sent in to infiltrate vampire culture, but in the process, he got ghouled by Teres, and so he's now a double agent, and he's going back into the Society of Leopold and giving her information, and she's using them to to ambush the Dawn. Do you remember that now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So Tukum will come down and his sweater. Oh my God, I'm wearing it. So he'll come down in his sweater, and he will he'll see who's around in kind of our common area.
And you notice that Thana is like shivering and shaking. She's looking like a fucking heroin fiend.
You look normal. No.
You look
No,
like
no,
this
no.
morning.
Oh, thanks.
Donna, you look paler than usual.
Oh, on any other day I'd say thank you, but I'm having a rough morning. I need to eat.
Didn't you just get stabbed by that
Yeah,
guy?
dude, not in a good place right now. I need to eat.
What do you want?
Sorry?
Well, I mean, the only option we have right now is this guy.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Where do you guys have Edwin? Because he's like gagged, and he's like he looks pretty like he's in rough shape. He was beat up.
yeah, he's like laying on the floor tied up, and I'm sitting on the couch in my robe, and I got my feet like up on him, using him as kind of like a little footstool. And I'm like laying there, my robe's
He's your
open.
ottoman.
Yeah, he's my ottoman. It's like my robe's open in the chest, and you can just see that I'm fucking like just.
Your dick's hanging out.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
But the
That
real
goes without saying.
point of focus here is the shotgun wound in my chest right now.
Well,
And I'm like, yeah, I
You
gotta
both
eat
got
too.
fucked.
Me and Thana need
Yeah,
to fight
Edwin,
fast.
is like he like looks back and he like sees a shotgun wound and he looks at your dick and shotgun. He just goes back and forth
Oh my
between the
God.
two.
He's awake.
He just can't believe that your dick's hanging out.
Wait,
And
Edwin's
you're
awake now?
shot.
And it's that
Huh?
average.
Edwin's awake now.
Edwin's awake, yeah.
Mm.
And he's gagged still, and hands are tied up.
Charlie, can you move your feet for a second?
Yeah, and I kick my feet off of him.
I'm gonna pick this dude
So
up.
you push him down with your feet, or you
No,
just...
he's down on the ground already.
Okay.
So like I just like pull my feet off him.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick him up. pick the dude up and kind of put him on the couch next to you, like not right on you, but like kind of prop him up basically. And I'm gonna look at him and say, "Just a minute."
And he shakes his head. He nods.
Okay. I'm
Where's
gonna look
his
at
dog? I'm gonna be like, but the doggy come with me, and then pet the dog.
Is the doggy with you guys?
Yeah, we took the doggy home.
And he looks at the dog, and the dog like looks really happy. It's wagging its tail. It wants to go to his
Oh,
owner,
it's
his
sweet.
master.
No, and I'm making the dog come to me. I'm like, no, come to me.
It's
New
torn.
owner.
But you're a lot scarier. You're a lot scarier. So.
I'm gonna say, let the man have his dog
Shush.
for now.
And the dog just runs and jumps on Edwin's lap, and then
And
and
I
then
gave Tucum a dirty look.
and Edwin like puts his tied hands around the dog and cuddles it and shakes. He's rocking back and forth.
And again, I look at
I'm
Egg.
gonna whisper to you. Let him be preoccupied with something else while we do our job.
I know. That's why I was saying hi to the dog to get his mind off of it. Okay, like I get it.
I'm gonna turn to Thana. What do you need to feed? Now, this guy, he's too fucked up. If you try to feed on him,
We're gonna
I'll
kill
we're
him.
gonna lose everything.
We need him alive.
Well, then I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't.
Let's go for a ride.
Yeah,
Me
what
and
do
you.
need?
I need to come too. I need to eat as well,
Let's-
big time.
Where should we go?
Well, you have to fucking like blackmail somebody, so we have to find somebody to blackmail.
Well, I have.
I was
have someone
hoping
in
to
mind.
blackmail this fucking Joker, but he's in such bad shape.
You'll kill him.
What do you have in
We
mind?
have someone in mind. So last time,
Do I care about killing him?
We need him
well,
alive.
he's our leverage with
Fine.
Teres right now.
Yeah, Teresa's gonna be big mad at us if
Fucking
we kill this
Why don't I
guy.
just kill
And
Therese?
also, you made a promise.
Be careful with
To
that.
you made a promise to Dante's father. We all did. Well, actually, you all did. But
Okay,
I was-
For the
I
record,
was-
I
for
was
the
I
record.
was silent. I was silent on that one. But
What was the promise?
the promise was to put in a good word with Teres for finding Edwin.
He was the one who
Right, and if
Gave
we
you- yeah.
kill Edwin, then that does not happen. And then we
Whoops.
got a very angry Giovanni on our case.
and angry Malkavian,
Right.
very angry, a
And-
baron.
All right.
But with that said, in terms of extorting someone, the last time we got a letter, I got some information from Dick Bush.
Oh, great.
I got some information from Dick Bush that
Bush
ODB.
your
Commandant.
friend Klaus
friend.
Friend.
and nemesis Klaus has been dealing with some local pawn shops. So maybe one of those pawn shops has some information, and maybe that would be the kind of person to extort.
All right, let's go.
And
But I'm not in shape to drive.
Yes, a crow.
I can drive, and plus, maybe I'll feed on the way.
you see something land on like one of your taxidermed like buffalo on the wall. And it's just standing on it, and there's like a little note around its neck.
Oh, fuck. What could this be?
Put out my hand.
Can you talk to this bird?
The bird flies to your arm.
Okay, and I'll grab the note first before trying to talk to the bird.
Okay.
Read the notes.
It says, "My kindred family. I do suspect you all have some uplifting news in regards to my precious Edwin. I saw on the telly that an incident happened at a hotel involving the charred remains of a human figure, and 5 persons fitting your description are suspect of being involved.
Whoops.
Bullshit.
Rabid baboons.
Do what you
That was baboons.
Damn baboons.
They're on the list.
do what you need to get. Do what you need to do, and get here pronto." Teres Foreman.
All right, I'll read that to you guys so that you're all aware.
Well, I mean, the Succubus Club is as good a place as any to find any of the blood.
And it's early, so you guys have plenty time to do what you need to do.
Well, let's go hit up Teres so we don't have to drag this fucking guy around with us.
Are we bringing him with us, or are we gonna fucking tie him up here and leave him in the fucking...
No, we're bringing him with us. I don't want to fucking babysit this guy. And I'm hungry. We don't want him near us if any of us frenzy. You know?
Right.
Thana's looking rough. I'm getting pretty close. We don't want the temptation.
Do you really
know what
think
I'm
it's
saying?
a good idea that we go to the club then? The club?
Listen,
Listen,
dude.
I'm about to lose my
The
shit.
Circus club.
Well, maybe we can get you. We'll get you.
We'll
We'll get
Know
you a
how
bite on the
unhinged I
way.
get when I'm hungry.
Yeah, we'll get you a bite. Yeah, no, I don't want to
Bite
see
on the
those
way.
nails coming out, literally. You know, when the claws come out. But
Yeah, she
Let's
might
ride
kill,
separately.
almost kill you again.
yeah,
All right, let's ride separately
I
then
mean,
with that in mind.
So what's happening?
So I will take Edwin in my truck. Anyone else want to come with me? Make sure that he doesn't run off if I have to feed.
Well, are we heading straight to Teres, or are we
Yes.
gonna go to the pawn shops?
What's
Teres
everyone's... And you guys want to talk to Edwin, right? Just want to take him?
No, we want to talk to him. We
Well,
need to
I mean, I
fucking
guess.
question him.
Well, here's the thing. So I wanted to maybe hold Edwin as leverage against Teres, but with her knowing this information, it's best if we just send him over as fast as possible and don't look like we're trying to.
Yeah, especially
do
if he's hurt.
yeah,
there's
yeah. We don't want him dying in our hands. That would be really bad.
Yeah, no.
as much as
Just
I'd
so you know,
like
she
to
said
get-
do what you need to do, and then get there
Yeah.
pronto.
Okay,
So the thing is,
all right.
but just just for the sake of, look, we're not intending on betraying, right?
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Fuck no, man. We're intending on betraying the Don.
You already did.
Yeah, but I'm trying to really betray the
they
Don.
betray
You know,
trying
I'm
to
trying to
eat
have a
Listen,
little drink.
everybody's betraying each other at this point.
Except for
I was
us at
gonna
this
say-
point.
We need to
Look,
stay
Teres-
alive.
I'm just going to say to all you guys, Teres is our best ally.
Undead.
And Teres is our best ally. She's the strongest kindred we know. She is the only one who's ever had our back in this town.
Plus, she's hot.
Plus, she's hot. So.
Can you put your dick away?
I'm sorry if my anatomy offends you.
I like average men.
What? It's above average?
It's
Yeah,
below
I'm
average.
sorry.
It's
It's below average. Below average.
It's
Too
below
slightly above
average.
average.
It's
shriveled with the
It's
bloodies
shriveled.
from losing.
Yeah, he needs to eat.
Listen,
It's
it's
cold.
cold in here.
He needs
It's
to eat,
shrinkage.
so it's just a lot of shrinkage is happening.
His testicles are all tight.
Yes. And he's,
Taut.
and he's
All right.
showing us
So. Let's.
all of the things. So can you please go get dressed, Charlie?
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, as long as we're about to leave, because I'm hungry.
Well, no
Yes.
shit, I can tell.
All right, we'll
From
get
the
you. We'll get
shriveled
you a
dick.
snack.
He needs some blood to
You
run
wow.
through it, right?
Yeah, he
Damn.
needs some blood to run
Savage.
through it.
God damn. So.
Poor stiletto.
Yeah.
At least
He's
he's
the
not.
one sitting there with his fucking dick out.
At least he's not sneaky stiletto, right?
At least, yeah, he uses the
I'm
bathroom
smelling
bar,
delicious.
Yeah, smoke
Yeah.
so
Right.
he smells good now.
He smell good, shotgun wound, dick out still.
Which is honestly, that's pretty on brand, I think. All right.
Shotgun stiletto.
All right, so I'm gonna go throw on an outfit.
And no one's talking to Edwin. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna use the restroom for a second. But otherwise, we're gonna drive. I'm gonna have Edwin in my truck when we drive, and then
I
if you
think
wanna come with
somebody,
me-
yeah, I can be, if I go with you to come, we need to take,
then the
Thana,
immediate
because-
people. Because I don't want her to eat him accidentally.
but I also don't want her, somebody needs to be able to grab her if needed.
All right, then I'll just drive them separately. And the three of you go.
Okay. I don't trust
Are we
you.
taking a pee break?
Yeah.
I think JC is, but
Okay.
I think we can.
We should pause.
Should we
just
pause
in
it?
case
All
there's-
right.
yeah.
Who the fuck is
Pee break.
JC?
All right.
So they were just supposed to go to the bathroom.
Hello.
Okay. So you guys are all getting in separate cars.
Well, 2 cars.
2 cars.
Yep.
Okay. Who is in what car and who has Edwin?
To come with Edwin in his truck.
Is anybody else with you?
No.
Okay.
Because I need to make sure Thana doesn't fucking
She's shaken.
do some crazy shit. And Charlie is.
What's your hunger at?
Yeah.
My hunger's at 4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he's also going to
Both
be doing
of
some
you.
crazy shit. So I need to make sure that they don't like
Why don't you extort Charlie and he'll seduce you?
go down to the fucking, just run out of the car and go into a fucking subway
Oh, and
station.
Dante. I know it
People
does
do.
arrive at your place too, pretty much saying the same thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you know.
I'm en route.
Yes.
I'll see you at Club Circular.
But it's
I'll text
more
you picking up DAD.
yeah.
On
Yeah.
my way.
All right, so you guys drive and you arrive, and it's before the club opens, so still early.
All right.
And you walk in, you know, there's people cleaning the countertops, and people are still fixing, you know, holes in the walls and, you know, shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Cleaning up the place.
Scrubbing up all the junk from the night before.
Well, the place hasn't really been open since then.
Also, Andy, on the drive over, I make sure that Edwin is not bound and gagged.
Okay.
So, if he's driving with me,
Yeah.
if you know, I'm kind of extending him the courtesy that we're not just tying him up. I'm going to say, Edwin, we're heading back to Teres now, to Club Succubus.
Why did you guys treat me like a prisoner?
I have a question. Did we
We're
leave
not really-
the dog at our house?
Wait, what? No,
Edwin's
the
dog.
dog is with Edwin.
Damn.
It's on his lap. Yeah.
I'm going to say, why do we treat him like a prisoner?
Yeah.
We don't know you.
Yeah,
We
listen,
don't-
brother.
But you know, I'm important to Teres.
Yes, but you are also important to the society of Leopold.
Yeah, we know you're a double crossing.
You're not there.
Dax.
You're not there.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is me on the drive over.
All right.
with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're a double. You're like a triple agent, man.
We have our like phones on FaceTime.
He goes, he says, but I assure you, I am 100% loyal to Teres. I will do anything for her.
Good. There's hard times coming. There's all kinds of bad shit going on out there. There's, you know, hunters. There's fucking shadow vampires and shit. Things are gonna get bad, and we need all the loyal people we can get.
Whatever Teres wants, I'm at her beck and call.
Good. Well, we're bringing you back to her. How are you feeling?
Like absolute shit. That whatever that thing was, he beat me, tortured me, waterboarded me.
What did you tell him?
Oh, I didn't tell him anything. That's why he tortured me so much. I'm bound to Teres. I can't say anything.
Good. Probably to save your life.
Would have saved me a lot. Believe me, like physically, I wanted to say something. It would have stopped all the pain, or maybe he just would have killed me. I don't know, but that whatever that was, wanted that information badly.
Did you get any information from it?
He was in control, full control.
Did he ever get on the phone, talk to anyone?
No. Never.
Oh, look.
He caught me while I was in the shower at the hotel. I don't know how he got in, but he did.
Why were you at the hotel?
I was just taking a vacation.
Are you lying to me?
No, no, I have no reason to lie to you.
Edwin,
What?
you are lying to me.
Why do you say that?
Because I know you were taken from your home. So tell me the truth now before we get to Teres. Because I guarantee you, she will find out the truth.
Yes, it's a little embarrassing to know that an elite soldier such as myself was able to be ambushed at my own home.
How did you get the reservation for the hotel?
I made it.
Why?
I was going to actually go there and go to Disneyland.
So you made a reservation to go to Disney.
Yes. And he heard my answering machine and took me there and tortured me.
Can I roll some kind of insight or something?
Absolutely.
To kind of give to just double check this.
Yeah.
Would be wits plus insight.
Yep.
Can I roll some die along with us dice instead of these shit?
Absolutely.
No, I'm just kidding. No.
What'd you roll?
0 successes.
Yeah, I mean, from what you can tell, he seems very sincere.
Okay. Edwin, I know I'm not Teres, so you don't have to be completely honest with me, but I have torn people apart for Teres. And if she commands me to do that to you because you lied to one of us, I just want you to know it will be your fault. And I won't hesitate.
Well,
And I give him a big smile.
I have no control over that then, right? I've been very helpful to her up till now.
Is there any new information about this Tammy and Yaman?
Well, that's between me and Teres.
That's fair. And believe me, I'm not going to waterboard you.
Well, that's appreciated.
On the way over, Andy, do I see anyone?
And he says, and I hope you wouldn't pull out my fingernails. And he lifts up his hand and his fingernails are removed.
Oh, good.
God.
No.
Edmonds?
Yeah, his fingernails are removed.
Edwin or Edmund?
Edwin.
Edgin?
Edwin. Can we just
So
all
I'm just
something
gonna say,
different?
don't worry about that anymore. Teresa will protect you.
Oh, I know. I know. Her and I have a special bond.
Well, I will. I'll be more or less silent the rest of the ride. He has nothing really else to say. This guy.
Yeah, and he's just sitting there, petting his dog, rocking back and forth. The dog's licking his face, licking his hands, and he kind of flinches when it licks his hands.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like licking his nails.
Yeah,
Oh God.
the raw nerve endings on
Right.
his fingers.
Ew.
Grossest part of the session.
Mm.
So yeah.
Oh, just wait.
On the way, do I see anyone that would look like a good snack?
A tag along.
Roll a perception check, whatever that was. Wits plus awareness.
Wits and awareness. Whereas my hungry is 2. That is 4 successes.
Yeah, as you're driving, you pull up to a red light, and there's a car next to you with Massachusetts license plates.
Fucking
Fuck yeah.
Massachusetts. Are they
Damn
parked?
assholes.
Are they parked on the side of the road, or are they?
They're just at the red light next to you.
Are they driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2 men.
Are we in a car behind them, in front of them? Like
You
close?
tell me.
I would think we're close to you, so
Depends if you guys are caravanning. I know you guys are also going to be hunting, so.
And
I
Edwin
imagine
says,
you guys might
Edwin
have-
says to you, "Are you one of them?"
And I don't answer, but my predatory instincts kick in, and I'm completely predatorily silent to him, as I just now my eyes are locked on that car, and I will slowly kind of creep behind that car, and see where they go.
Well, no, you're actually at a stoplight,
Right,
side by side.
right. What I'm saying is, but as the light
As
goes,
turns
basically
green.
as
Sure.
they start to pull whichever way
Okay,
they're
you
going,
go behind him.
I will kind of go behind them for a little while, seeing if there's an
gonna creep.
opportunity.
All right.
Dun, dun.
All right, cool. You're doing that.
Yep.
So, They're driving. Eventually, they pull into a parking lot at a Target.
Got it. So, what I'm going to do is...
And just one of the guys gets out, the other guy stays in the car.
Good. So, what'll happen is, I'm going to say to Edwin, wait right here. And going to get out with, like, my wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Got to sell the part, right?
What are you guys doing in your car? Are you following, or what'd you do?
Yeah, we're following this guy. I'm like, why did he pull into a Target? And we pull in, I guess, behind him, and we're sitting in the car, and we're just... Stigmata and I are wondering, like, what's going on right now?
Okay.
What is he doing?
He's hunting.
So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go get, like, the air pump from my trunk.
Yes.
And I'm gonna bring it back to like one of these guys' tires, pretty much. And I'm gonna knock on the window.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. While you're doing that.
We have two.
Huh?
Yeah.
This guy.
He saw an opportunity.
As you're doing that, he doesn't notice you by the car. He's just on his phone looking at like Instagram or Facebook. You don't really know what, but he's just looking at his phone and he's kind of chuckling. Probably watching monkey videos.
Oh man, I get out of the car and
Are you gonna beat on him too?
Yeah, man, I
You're
wanna
extort
I'm like,
this guy.
Yo, man, let's just
Tag team.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
I'm working.
Well, can I work with you? I'm starving over here.
I'm gonna say to you, there's another guy. There's another guy that's gonna come out of Target.
Okay,
That's
so
probably
like,
the guy.
can you get this guy and I go like in the back seat or something? And I like ambush this dude.
Well, I'm gonna see. Watch what I do.
All right.
See if you have a lead in.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is, Andy, I'm gonna go over to the guy's window and knock on it.
And he looks up at you startled. And he just kind of goes like what? With his hand.
Hey, bud. Does he lower the window?
No.
I'm gonna like point to the back of his car.
And he looks and goes, and then he sees the wrench in your hand. And he goes,
I should point out, Andy, I have my truck kind of parked by them with the headlights on, as if like I'm just gonna be here for a minute, but with using the headlights to kind of make this a little harder to see exactly what's going on.
He says, "Oh, did you see something wrong with my tire?"
The air is a little bit low, and I'm going to lift up the air thing. I do routine maintenance. Do you want any assistance with that?
And he sees your truck, and he sees the wrench in your hand, and you look pretty burly.
My feeding...
Roll. What's a good check for that?
My feeding thing is charisma plus drive.
Okay.
And to represent, in this case, my charisma, hey, buddy, you need some help? And the drive
Sure,
is
drive.
my
Roll that.
my profession.
Roll that.
That is that a crit? No, that's 3 successes.
He says, "Well, I'll help you do whatever you need to help with because you're doing this for free." So he opens up his door and steps out.
All right, great. So what I'll do is I'm going to look at the back tire that was a little bit low, and I'm going to legitimately start, helping do the tire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, hey, so come here. What do you think of this? And kind of like pointing out things that might be a little bit off.
He looks down at the tire. He squats down.
And when he gets down to the tire, bite.
Okay. And just as that's happening, his buddy walks out.
Out of the target.
Out of the target, yeah.
So...
well, I see an opportunity, and I'm like, well, shit, if he's already distracted this guy, I go and I hop in to the car. The car is open now from where the guy just got out, and I hop into the car and shut the door as
You're just waiting in there?
going on, and I'm just going to wait in the car until this other guy shows up.
And I only take one bite. I only take a sip.
Okay, it's fast?
Yeah.
Because, what the fuck? I'm sore. What?
No, it feels good.
What just happened?
Remember, he feels good, and it feels nice.
What? Oh my god.
I'm
That was so weird.
I'm gonna say, oh man, you bumped your head on the car when you were looking at the tire, man. Like, and I kind of like gotta watch that. You know, look, I'm a professional.
It's like,
You always make sure that when you're bending down, you don't get too close to the car.
I just gotta go back in. I don't feel good. And,
Oh man, take a seat. You'll be good.
and he goes back into the car.
I got this covered. I'm finishing up here.
Fuck, I want to go back to looking at monkey videos.
TikTok.
So where's his friend at this point? Has he made it
Well,
to the car yet?
He saw you doing that. He comes up to you and goes, "Is everything okay with my friend?"
Oh yeah. He bumped his head on the car when I was trying to do this.
Do what?
Oh, your tire's a little bit low. I'm just putting some air in here.
And he looks into the car, like looking at his friend, and he sees you in the back.
Can she roll stealth on that? To not be seen?
Well, okay. Roll stealth check, sure.
Because I'm assuming you're not just like.
Yeah, no, I'm hiding in the back.
All
like,
right, but let's see if it's noticeable.
okay, what? For fuck's sake. God damn it, motherfucker.
He's like, "Leave."
Okay.
Well, you have how many?
stealth.
How
Oh,
many?
Damn,
You're at
yeah.
5 health.
I have no stealth.
Oh.
Where are you?
You have dexterity though, right?
Oh.
Dexterity of 2.
And you could do a willpower as well. Wait, no.
Or you could do.
Oh, sorry, you can't do a rouse check.
No.
Well, you could
Well,
do a rouse
she could. It
check.
would just put her into a frenzy.
You could. You want to do a rouse check? Chad, some dice. Roll. Just roll.
Yeah.
See what happens. What'd you roll?
1 success.
Okay, that's good enough. So there were some blankets back there. You were able to cover yourself pretty easy. Good job. Good job. So he looks in there and he just sees blankets and he sees his buddy like looking at monkey videos.
Everything checks out.
I guess his buddy starts to laugh because one monkey jumps on a guy's head and jumps off the guy's head and kicks the dude with his feet and he's laughing at that.
Steal
Love a
somebody's
good
wallet.
Fucking monkeys.
Yeah, fucking monkeys.
And I will detach the air pump thing and be very quickly getting my shit all squared
Okay.
away.
And
I
so
can
the
just
guy,
support.
well, the guy says, "Well, I didn't see what happened, but I know he had a air leak, but thanks."
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And so he gets into the car. There's a guy, and he gets into the passenger seat, and there's a dude, watching monkey videos. I'm sorry, he gets to the driver's seat, and in the passenger seat, the guy's watching monkey videos.
So they go to drive away.
Well, they're not driving away yet. I mean, he's going to turn on the car.
I mean, let him turn on the car.
Turning on the car. They're turning on the car.
And
Let them start to drive.
Yeah, they're starting to pull out.
yeah, and I kind of emerge out of the back seat, and I have my claws are out now at this point.
Oh. Okay. So what do you do with that? Do you show them your claws?
I'm just like, hey guys, where are you going?
What the fuck?
We
Don't be
follow.
startled. Don't be startled.
I'm just following another car.
Who the? How'd you get in here?
Don't worry.
At this point, I will have started driving off because I don't want them to now associate me with her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not with her.
I'm not
Okay,
with
so
her.
Yeah,
can I
one-
roll a charisma?
the guy
Because I
goes-
do have a decent amount.
Okay, go ahead. Charisma and what?
I guess manipulation.
Sure, go ahead.
Because I want to try to coerce them into not being startled and kind
Sure.
of just go along with them. It just be cool about me being in
Okay.
the car with them right now.
All right, cool. How many
This is
successes?
fine.
Oh, all successes.
How many is that?
6.
And they look at your appearance, and you kind of look like a
5,
goth
sorry.
metal chick. They say, "Are you going to see Iron Maiden tonight? That's why we're here in town. We follow them."
Oh, you guys follow Iron Maiden?
Oh, yeah. Dave Murray and Adrian Smith. That's why we're here. We love Bruce Dickinson. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
We love Bruce.
Eyes of the Beast. Okay, yeah,
They're
cool.
they're,
Okay,
they're
yeah,
about
let's
to
do it.
retire. You know, they're getting old. So this is like our one last chance. So we're following them.
Cool, man. Yeah, that's what I'm here for too. It's so
And they just want to believe you because you're a hot chick, you know?
yeah. Can I roll with you guys?
You want to go see Maiden with us? Well,
Yeah.
we only have 2 tickets, but...
Oh, I'm not worried about having a ticket.
Oh, well, oh. So, you know, they're like, what? They're like, ooh, what does she mean by that? Well, I mean, if you guys want to go to the forum, I mean, you come with us.
Okay, so how can I somehow, like, just feed on these dudes?
That's for you to, like...
eat.
This is for
I
you.
mean-
This is
You
your
gotta
problem.
extort them, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
extort
I'm like,
them.
how? I'm like,
Claws to neck. I won't kill you if you let me eat on you.
Does that count as extortion?
What?
Does that count as extortion? It's like
Do something.
I'll kill
I'm not
you.
gonna tell you. You gotta do something. I'll consequences or successes. We'll see.
Why didn't you let them start driving?
To be
well,
like,
they
hey,
haven't-
can I come too?
You guys, like,
Huh?
pull
So
over,
I'm
guys.
there.
Pull over.
No. It's like
Wait, you're
We're
there?
behind.
No,
No,
they're-
you're
they're-
in the car with
No,
me.
you know.
I thought we were with you.
Yes, you two are together.
Yeah, we're together.
No, she
Well,
got in
you
his
three-
car.
That was you 3 are
I
all.
hid in the back
Yeah,
seat,
yeah,
so you're in the
she's-
car with
Listen.
Oh.
Thana has already driven away
I
in the
know.
backseat with
I know.
them,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
you two are in the car together.
Yeah,
we're
guys can follow
following
them.
them.
Okay.
And I am following now her very far behind.
Okay.
Okay, hey, listen, you two. Like, before we go to Maiden, do you guys want to pull over here?
You call me Buck. This is my friend Steele.
Are you gonna give him a
Ew.
little blowjob?
Ew, no.
You're like, pull over here.
Pull over
but
here,
they-
we'll get
they
a
have
little
to
sucky
say
sucky.
Sucky, fucky.
My name's Book.
Yeah, you guys, I have some wine in my bag here.
And they kind
Do you
of
want to like drink some wine and you know, pull over?
Relax.
Exchange some
They
bottles
say-
of fluids.
Buck, the driver, goes, "You want to drink wine with both of us?"
Yeah, I want to drink wine with both of you. You want to pull over before we go to the Maiden concert?
And they both look at each other. They kind of like wink.
Swing.
And I like I kind of like pull my shawl away and my tits are showing.
And Steele like looks and he's now rock.
Steel is hard.
And I pull it out and I was like, come on guys,
Pull what out? The wine.
the wine. Ew.
Fauna does tell us.
Buck and
The
Steele and
wine.
Chuck
I
and
was
whatever
like,
the
it
fuck
needs
these two fucks names are.
be. Yes.
Suck and
Chuckle
fuck.
fuck. Suck and fuck.
These two chuckle fucks in the
And so
front
he
seat.
pulls over into like in between 2 buildings, sort of like an alley.
And then we kind of go behind them, so like I can kind of see them, but they can't see us. But right before the alley, we're pulled in, and I tell Stiletto, I'm like, let's see what happens, but be ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Stiletto's gonna come up. Hey, you guys going to the Maiden show?
Did someone say maiden?
I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden.
And Steele goes, "Do you want me to come to the back seat with you?"
Oh. Hey, do you mind if my friend here joins us?
You can see them.
What?
And
And I'm fucking
and-
standing.
well, and
like,
Buck goes, "Is she hot?"
Well, I think you guys may know this guy from around town.
And
Hey,
like,
hey,
they
before
s-
you listen, calm down, you two. Buck, Chuck.
we're from,
Fucking
and he goes, "Steele."
I'm sorry, Steele, my bad. I think you guys know Stiletto, Charlie Stiletto. Does that name ring a bell?
We're from Massachusetts. Not. I mean, does he tour with Iron Maiden?
She's opening for them tonight.
No, but you know, a lot of people here know who this guy is. He's kind of like a local celebrity, a local musician.
And he goes, I don't want to see his dick, though.
Well, I mean, sadly, that's a subsequent. That just comes with the territory with this guy. His dick's always out. It's fucking annoying.
And he goes, can you...
This guy's cool, man.
Can you handle 3 guys at once?
Don't worry about me, babe.
Andy, stop trying to fuck everybody at this table.
She's the one who insinuated it with her line. They're just
I'm
going...
still waiting
Well,
for
I need to extort them somehow.
I'm waiting. It's just getting very
it's afterwards.
I know.
Wow.
So, he goes, can your friend wait till we're done?
You're insinuating that something's gonna happen here.
Well, you were insinuating that something's gonna
Okay,
happen here.
Steal.
Okay, Buck Steele. Buck Rogers.
Steel bug.
And then Buck goes, I'm Buck, and I like to fuck.
Ew.
God.
Dear fucking God. We're very sorry, dear viewers. No.
This is what they tune in for.
Yeah.
The Buck
They
fucking.
were like, who's Charlie? The
Buck fucking. Yes.
It's fucking Steele.
Well,
I mean, they're polite. They're not like, they're...
no, I appreciate
You're
your
throwing up-
politeness.
You're
Steel's
throwing
like,
some mixed signals.
yes,
here.
yeah. Steel's like, you're throwing... I should we just let you out right here? I don't want to force my...
They're consensual.
Yeah, what do you want?
She wants to eat you.
Yeah. I want to eat you.
What?
Oh, I mean,
Of course. And he starts like unzip his pants.
Well, I guess there's other ways to get blood.
Yeah, he starts to go.
It's just messy.
He starts to unzip his pants, and he's pulling them down. Now he's in his underwear.
It's hot.
Steele's like, bro.
And then
So I basically,
and
I am extorting him basically so I don't rip his dick off.
what do you?
Hey,
No,
It's
we're role
exposed
playing
now.
this. We're
Okay,
role
so-
playing this.
Yeah.
Okay, Buck.
Is he in the back seat with her?
Yeah, and Steele's like looking in the rearview mirror, like, and he's like adjusting it,
I want to see my friend get laid.
It's a bonding experience.
Oh.
Why don't you come back here? Both of you come back here.
And then
Where's Stiletto?
Yeah.
Is she just watching, just laughing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stiletto's outside the car, and I give him a wink, and I'm like,
and then
the other guy get in the back seat.
and then Buck gets out of the driver's side,
And he
comes
comes on
in.
back. And
Yeah,
I'm like, come on,
yeah,
get in the back here.
you're in the middle.
Then I'm in the
Stiletto's
middle.
just glad it's
Yeah.
not him.
Now you go skiing.
Yeah.
Woo, I was not expecting this tonight.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
I mean, somebody has to fucking
You only
Andy.
expect this
It's
debauchery
not
from
here.
The
one
magic
man.
of roleplay. Way to go,
Yeah, I
Allison.
wasn't expecting this either.
Next time it's gonna be Dante
Donna's talking
chatting up
himself into a
prostitutes.
situation.
Like,
Yeah. All right, Thana, make your move.
Yeah, he's like all excited.
Okay, both of their dicks are out.
Yeah, yes, now both of their dicks are out.
And I'm like, now I've like, I'm sitting so I can like look at both of them, and I kind of
Tell them to suck each other.
yeah, you know what, I like that. It's like, you guys,
Sword fight.
now that that's out, you guys touch each other.
That's
What, you're not into that? That's what I like. I want to watch the two of you touch each other.
so if I touch his and he touches,
I thought you guys
my-
were friends.
well, you'll touch ours. Does that help?
And I'm outside the car, and I pull
Go
my
ahead.
phone out. I pull my phone out, and I hit record.
And
Go
then
Do it.
Buck goes to
And I'm readjusting, and I'm like, titties are out. I'm like, go ahead, do it. Touch each other at the same time.
and they both reach each other with their hands. They
He's out
And
there.
then what, Andy?
He's out there with the
And then what, Andy?
And
He's
then
out there with the
what?
pictures.
They start to jerk each other off. And both arms are reaching across your lap.
And I give Stiletto the cue with I'm like, my back is really
Now is
So
your
he's
time.
recording, which is like,
Yes,
this is the
yeah.
recording.
And
So I was like, come on, guys, don't like, I
And-
want to see at least, like, I want to see one of you come.
and Steel was already rock at when he came back, so he was a little more worked up than Buck. Fuck you.
Fuck me. You know what? Fuck you. You fucked me, now I'm gonna fuck you. You pulled some dirty shit. Now I'm gonna pull some dirty shit.
All right, fine. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
So Buck
They
starts
whacked
jerking
each
off
other
Steel,
off.
and Steel's like, Steel's having a hard time because he's getting more excited.
He's
So
having a hard
He's
time.
starting to kind of freeze up,
Just look me in the eye while you're doing it.
and he's like looking at you in the eyes, looking you at your cleavage.
Yeah,
and,
whatever it's gonna take.
and he like goes to reach and touch your boob.
Don't touch me. Don't touch.
It's okay. And then he's like loving it. And then he shoots all over the back seat, the passenger side seat.
His friend's hand.
Yeah, with his friend's hand. Yeah.
Have they left the Target parking lot?
Yeah. They've left.
The other guy, no, we're like in the dark somewhere. So Charlie is out there still filming.
Yeah.
And I turn around and I'm like,
Can you believe this, bitch?
yeah. I was like, you fucking pervs, both of you, you idiots.
Yeah, and then I knock on the window, and I hold the phone up, and it's like replaying the dude coming.
And it's like, so would your friends and where the fuck do you two come from? Buck, Chuck?
And so Bug was, what the fuck are you guys trying to extort us?
Clearly below.
Why? We just want to see Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I thought you guys liked the devil. You like creepy shit, right? You like Maiden.
We like to shout the devil and we like the
Oh,
number of the
yeah,
beast,
yeah.
but I don't like to jerk off my friend.
Apparently you do.
Fuck, I thought it was...
Really, you and your friend
That was
really
really
enjoyed
easy.
that. That was a really nice performance.
What-
It didn't take much.
And Steel opens up his door and like starts to run down the alley like a shame.
But I grab him by the back of the shirt, and I say, "You're not going anywhere, buddy."
You guys.
What do you want with us?
What
are you trying to do?
I'm glad you asked.
What?
We want your blood.
What?
Yeah, we just need a little bit of blood.
What does that even mean?
I mean,
Think about it. You like Maiden, right?
Are you serial killers?
no,
Not
nothing
exactly.
like that. We just like.
Are you sadists? What's
Oh, I mean, I'm a little bit of sadist.
She is. Me, not so much.
and Buck is saying, well, can you at least jerk me off?
Come on, Thana.
Finish the
Well-
job.
I mean, if you're gonna take
I
some of my
mean,
blood,
you can take your dick out, but I'm not gonna touch it.
well,
Yeah, honestly, what's about to happen feels really good. So you might. It's
you're
gonna
not
feel
gonna
better
need
than
it.
getting jerked off.
fuck.
But it's either that or you guys don't leave. You guys aren't gonna make it to the Maiden show tonight.
He goes, I fucking knew we should have saw AC/DC instead.
Who knows what might have befallen you then?
And so which one do you want? You want Buck or Steel?
Oh, Steel.
Yeah, he's got
Defeated.
Steel, and Buck, Buck wants to fuck, but
You know what? You take Buck.
All right,
have
I'll take
Steel.
Buck.
all right, do your thing.
All right. And I go, don't worry, buddy. This won't hurt a bit.
Okay.
And we both
You both feed?
Bite in.
All right, slay 2 hunger each.
Nice.
God, fucking, I'm so glad the scene's over. All right, they're...
And they both get their nut.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
one got
Steel
his
already
nut.
got his nut,
Yeah.
but Buck gets his nut, I think. Hold on. Oh, God. Just burnt some hair off. Sorry about that. I can smell it. I'm
They
sure
go,
you can.
and
How?
and Buck is like, that wasn't so bad, but both of you are into blood?
Yeah.
You can say that.
Can you delete that video?
Yeah, sure.
Show
And,
me, please.
I tweeted out.
It's what you promised!
I thought you said to tweet that.
Yeah, I thought you said to tweet.
Fuck, we're getting out of here. And then they get in the car and they drive off.
And
Thanks,
I high
guys.
five Thana. I'm like, good thinking there. Good getting out of that situation.
Yeah, that got fucking
I
weird.
thought for a second you were gonna have to fuck those guys.
Jerk each other off.
Ew, no way was I gonna fuck those guys.
Ay, ay, ay.
All it took was
See
some
what you have
cleavage.
brought.
I see your date rape.
And
I raised
Yeah.
you
Gay hand
a
job
circle
between
jerk.
Well played, well played.
Consequences of
Wow.
your actions, Andy.
All right, well, you're down to 3, you're down to 2.
Yeah, all right. Feeling
All
good.
that for 2 fucking hunger.
Yeah, right? That's all I got is
That was
2
great.
hungry.
That was
Yeah.
excellent content.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I mean...
I hang out with you 2 fucking creepos too much.
Alright.
I really loved how uncomfortable that made everybody. Like, that whole scene.
Oh, thank God.
Do you guys want to go to the fucking...
Yeah, let's get to
Club?
the Succubus Club, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, I
Andy,
need
is
to
it
go
too much?
molest some sort of thing on the way
It's
over.
gonna be a dark one tonight.
Yeah,
guys.
it's gonna be a dark one.
On that note,
So dark.
can we
It's
pause
really
this?
dark on
I gotta
Lover's
go
Lane.
jerk off.
That we can do.
And we're back.
All right, after ejaculating
Well,
in the
thank
bathroom, I'm ready to
Sorry,
play.
everyone. I was hangry.
You're
Please.
More like horngry.
Yeah, right.
Ew.
She gets a little silly when she's hungry.
Sometimes I get weird. I
Hey, listen,
apologize.
that's way better than Frenzy, I'll just say.
Jesus. Okay, so you guys, arrive at the club, and like I mentioned earlier before, people are still like trying to fix things up because it's not too long ago when the whole massacre went down there.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of bullets were shot.
A lot of baboons were.
A lot of baboons were killed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'd be put
well,
down.
baboons
Well,
were
they
killing.
escaped.
They were
There
killing.
was no,
They had rabies, they were gonna die.
there was no proof of life of them after the fact.
Yeah, and there's actually when you walk in there, there's police there, and they're talking to Jeanette.
Oh no.
They're just talking.
Ooh.
But she seems to have it under control. She's like
Oh, okay, good.
very lackadaisical about the whole thing. She's like being sassy with them, and from what you saw, she was able to do with like 70 people. You're not worried about her.
Yeah.
So, but they're asking her questions about like what happened, what she saw go down, and we told you, rabid baboons. Like, what do you want from me? You know. And then like you could tell she's using her powers. I said it's rabid baboons. You know. So
Yeah.
and so, but she like waves you guys off.
Is the club open to the public right now?
No. And you know, there's still,
That's
Yeah.
true.
you know, your sires are there. There's a Christian who's there. Vlad is there. There's ghouls.
Nice.
That's true.
Thank you.
And do you show up too?
Yeah, I'm here. What's
Okay.
up?
You show up too? Yeah, you guys see Dante, formerly known as Dad.
You can still
Formally?
call
Now
me
just
Dad if you
Aiden.
want.
Well, to you guys, she could be Dad, but to Emiliano, he will no longer call her Dad because he has a little more respect for her. So
He calls me Daddy.
just a little bit. She could bring that respect up.
I'm on my way.
Doesn't take much. So Christian sees you two, and he says, "So your guys' friends have come a long way."
Yeah. Lady Greta. Can we go see them?
Sure. You guys can go see them. You want to go visit
Are
them?
they here?
Oh, they're most definitely here. Absolutely, they're upstairs in their room.
Yeah, we'd love to see them.
Okay. So, yeah, he's cool with that. He's all right. Well, yeah, follow me. Let's go see them. So, you guys are walking upstairs. You're going down the hallway. And as you guys are starting to get closer, approaching the door, you hear Ella. She's saying, I hear them approaching. It's them. It works. It works. It's them. I hear them.
And Stigmata and I both walk in. I'm like, what works?
Yeah, so they both smile at you, and then they hug one another.
Hi. How are you?
And then they like look at you and smile, you know, and they see Christian behind you, and they go, so we finally figured it out, Christian. This is Ella speaking.
Yeah. Hey, Christian.
What did they figure out?
What did they figure out?
Well, she goes on to explain. Ella says, just a bit of magnifying glass, hearing aid, 9-volt battery, and my blood. We were able to melt it down to enhance my hearing and sight. This is truly powerful and beyond any ability I had in life. Thana, I can't thank you enough for this gift.
Y'all really turned that one around.
So you guys are happy
else are
now?
you learning?
What else? Well, then you see Greta behind Ella, like over at a table. There's like a beaker, and she drops some dry ice into that beaker, and that beaker contains like a really thick, dark red liquid, which you would assume is blood, right?
Yes.
And then Greta, she quickly slams this steamy concoction down her throat, and then she like looks like she's getting like indigestion. She starts like burp, and she burps what appears to be like a fountain of, I don't know, I guess like thick uniform mist, and then it hits the floor and starts to spread around her feet, and then it rises up to her waist, then engulfs her whole entire figure, completely obscuring her form. And she goes, Ella, holy shit. This is so much cooler than that shitty Wicca Blessed Bee nonsense. This actually works. The power is within our blood. And then she steps through the mist with a fucking big-ass shit-eating grin across her face. And then Christian, like, nods his head with pride. And then he goes, I'll leave you four to catch up. I'm sure you guys have lots to discuss.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
And then he turns his back on you guys and walks out the door.
So you guys are happy now.
How could we not be happy?
You were kind of not very happy when we turned you.
Well, we were getting branded. No one was explaining shit to us.
I told you we would explain it when we were able. They just kind of kept you.
All things considered, it's turned out pretty well for us.
I'm glad to hear it. So you guys are using blood magic now.
And she goes, I guess that's what it is, but it's more of an alchemy.
Alchemy. Thin blood alchemy.
I don't like the word thin blood.
Sorry.
That's kind of derogatory.
Yeah, I believe they prefer the term kaitif.
So, sorry about that.
I guess thin blood technically is caitiff, right? Technically, they're sort of, but not.
Caitiff, Thin Bloods still have a clan.
I mean,
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's right. I'm there's another term for it. I'm thinking
The
Dustborn.
Dustborn. Yeah,
Dustborn,
that's it. Yeah.
That's the cooler name.
Yeah, she goes, we prefer Duskborn.
There it is.
Okay, so Duskborn alchemy.
So sorry.
She goes, I don't know what the fuck to call it, but it works. That going out in the woods and howling at the moon bullshit, dancing around twigs and fires, that doesn't work. This works.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
What other things have you learned?
I agree.
Well, she goes, Lady Greta holds up a book. She goes, this right here. This book.
Is that the
And-
book I fucking wanted?
And it's
Andy?
it's an old leather-bound books, and it's like, it looks like it's stained in blood, and it has like gold lettering on it.
What's that book right there? What's it called?
Oh, this one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the thaumaturgical nature in ritual and blood sorcery?
Okay. Just wondering. Wasn't Christian supposed... I'm asking Andy now. Wasn't Christian supposed to give me that book?
Anybody?
Bitch.
Thank you.
Taylor, do you want one?
Sure. Oh, thank you.
Well,
Thank
she
you.
goes, Greta says, well, this right here has been the key to unlocking our inner potential. With lots of study and lots of experimenting, we've achieved power beyond our imagination.
I'm glad it's working for you
We're
guys.
at the level of a demigod. And then Ella, she goes, yes. My old frail shell has been shed for this new form of a lesser deity. I can't even fathom what the elders are capable of.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know of the elders?
I mean, I just...
What are they teaching you about the elders?
Well, I mean, we're brand new and we could do this. Like, they allow us to experiment and be individuals.
What type of experiments?
You saw what we're doing, right?
Yes.
That. We're coming up with concoctions, giving us new abilities. When
Don't mind me.
when we were attacked by those, she puts in air quotes, rabid baboons, we were lifting up those air quotes, rabid baboons with our duskborn magic. You guys are just silent.
I mean, yeah, I don't. This is pretty unbelievable what we just saw, and I'm just curious what other type of.
Duskborn abilities you guys have.
Yeah, exactly, other than this.
Well, you guys came at
Smoke baby magic.
you guys came at like the perfect time because we rarely discover things that work, and you saw two things at once that worked.
So is it a constant, or you have to make the concoctions every time?
Every time we have to make the concoction. Unfortunately, this is a caveat. It only lasts for about a day.
So you have multiple abilities right now that last for a day?
Well, I wouldn't say multiple abilities at once, because we can only use one at a time. But this book right here contains other things in it that I don't think we're capable of,
Can we?
that are beyond our own.
Who did you get the book from?
Christian.
Oh, this is from Christian.
I just say Christian and look at you.
Christian.
Yeah, Chris Chan.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
you.
Do you mind if we look at the book real quick?
And they look at each other.
Christian would be fine with it.
You could. Okay.
I'm not going to steal the book.
And she gives it to you.
You run off.
Thinking about it. I
I think Christian's right outside the door.
know. So I look through it, and do I see anything that I can like put into my memory banks for later?
Yeah, you do. You see a lot of different formulas for rituals.
Can I get those rituals and put them in my memory, or is there
The thing is, let's see. Okay, roll occult plus intelligence.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, roll occult plus intelligence.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Write down your successes.
So I get 4 things.
We're gonna do an accumulative thing
Okay, so write
over a
down.
period of time.
Okay, so write down 4 successes.
Yep.
Just write down like where am I?
Keep track of it. Keep a tally of your successes.
Probably leave room for additional success.
Yes,
I'm just
exactly.
gonna put 4 right there, and then I'll just add.
So some of what you see makes sense. Talking about your blood and how to activate it, but certain elements of it don't make sense to you,
Okay.
and you will need further study from the book.
Okay.
But yeah, kind of makes sense. It's like
So I can take.
it's like if you read a book on like evolution, you might understand certain principles of it, but like some of it might be a little too deep. It's kind of like that.
So I understand certain areas need to look at it more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so maybe take what you saw and study upon it
Okay.
back at the Haven,
Mm-hmm.
then come back again and look at the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Christian was supposed to give me that book, Andy.
What?
Okay,
Well,
so are
I
we
sort of did.
are we still in the
You're still with
we're
them.
still in this room?
Yeah, you're still in the room.
And I just I hand it to you and say, you want to take a look? Are you looking at it with me?
Yeah. A lot of this doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, to you it's complete fucking gibberish. It makes no sense. It's just like looks like numbers and weird sort of
Symbols.
Yeah, weird. Like occult Tremerish symbols. It almost makes you feel uncomfortable looking at it.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely interesting. I'm wondering if Vlad
And
has,
the
has
girls,
a copy of one of a copy.
Ella
of
says, this section we don't look at so much.
Why
it's
is
just-
that?
We don't understand it.
Which section would that be?
The ritual section. This is the section I understand more so than.
Yeah, Christian told us this section here is more for his kind.
Me.
Blood sorcerer.
So I hand it back to them and I say, thank you for letting us look at it.
I mean, you're free to look at any time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's so good to see you guys. And
You
they
too. We'll
they
come
want to give
study
you both
with
a
you.
big hug.
And I say, we'll come study with you guys sometimes. And I give Lady Greta a hug.
And Ella, like, asks you, like, what's been going on with you? How's your day been?
It was a little bit of an odd day. Got away from myself.
Oh, he goes, oh, you thought you're always getting away from yourself. Always getting into
Yeah, I
trouble.
surprise myself sometimes.
Have you heard of Iron Maiden?
Execute them. Wasn't that Bill and Ted? Yeah. Anyways.
Thank you so much for chatting with us and showing us the things you've been learning. We're
We
glad
hope
see
to
that
come
you're in
along
a
with you
better-
at some point.
We would love
we'd love
that.
to spend more time with you, and we're just happy that the two of you are in a better place right now.
Once we gain more control of our abilities, we'll definitely come along and help you guys.
That sounds amazing.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
We need to go talk to Christian and Vlad. And I suppose Jeanette.
So as you guys leave the room, you see Vladimir walking down the hall towards you, like just walking. Yeah.
Vlad, I need to talk to you.
And so yeah, he goes, Thana. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Not that long.
Well, I'd like to break you away from your usurper friend here, just for a moment.
Usurper. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, you shouldn't get too close to the likes of her anyway.
Fuck off.
Be cordial.
And then when you mouth off to him, he goes, Silence, you Creighton! And then he snaps his fingers and like a flame appears right in front of your face. Roll. What's your willpower at?
I have full. I mean, I have full 5. I have 5.
Willpower? Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your humanity at?
My humanity is at 6.
Okay, so 2 dice. Okay. So roll 7 dice. Plus your blood.
Plus my blood or total?
I mean, plus your blood die too. Whatever that is. 7 dice. Whatever your hunger is at. You're rolling a frenzy check for the fire that was flashed in your face. Rotschreck, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it startles you big time. But just like that. But you don't go running. You're able to keep your passions in check, but you know better than to mouth off to him like that because he just made a flame appear in front of your face. And so he looks at you with a smirk.
Vlad, is that really necessary?
And he kind of snickers and he goes, Let's make way to my chambers.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm good.
And I walk away with
The
him.
usurper will be fine. Don't worry about her.
You're such an asshole.
That's why you love me.
You're not wrong.
So, yeah, you follow him. You enter his room. And you notice that he's been busy with his art.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
There's a
And who
guy.
might this be?
There's a guy chained to a wall, and he has a collar around his head, but his
Like
head.
his face is covered?
No, his face is covered. He's got a face, and there's a collar around his neck, but his head is where his crotch should be. And
Sir.
it's where his crotch would have been, and his ass is where his head would have been, and his dick is where his butt should be.
Dick butt.
Great made dick butt.
Dick bush. I mean, dick butt.
And who's this, Vlad?
This scum made the mistake of trying to scam me by selling me a lot of counterfeit treasure trolls. I
And
got it, huh?
I'm bending down, looking at this guy in the eye.
Because I got his information and called him. He decided to talk shit to me. Through the miracle of modern technology, I was able to track him down and have him delivered here. He can now literally talk all the shit he likes. and then as he says that, the
You always
guy,
like to pun.
Oh boy.
as he says that, the guy like farts from his ass mouth, right? and Vladimir,
Disgusting.
and then Vladimir's laughing. He's chuckling. Goes, yes, yes. Keep talking that shit, Mr. Dick Butt.
What the fuck?
Klaus, you never cease to
So I
amaze
guess
me.
stigmata shouldn't push him too far.
Oh my god.
Stigmata doesn't know when to keep her mouth shut. Stigmata
Maybe
just
she needs to see this guy.
Okay,
she still wouldn't keep her mouth shut.
Vlad,
What's the problem with her?
can we
I wanted
can
those
we
treasure
leave
trolls.
this crop duster alone for a second? I need to have a
Yes. Fine. Then he goes and grabs like a
the book of Thaumetry. I need one.
He grabs a velvet blanket and puts it over the whole thing, over the whole art piece, so you don't see him anymore.
Thank you.
But you do hear like little underneath little fart noises. And so
Vlad, do you have a copy of that book?
Well, Miss Thana.
I know you have a copy. I know you have several copies. Please, can I borrow one?
Well, it seems like we live in some very interesting times. Yes. We have formed.
Say that.
Huh?
You could say that.
Yeah, we've formed a very loose alliance with the Anarchs. For survival, we must sometimes do what is necessary to exist. There may come a time where we may have to part ways and be on our own. We must be strong. We are voivode. We are of high blood. We are both that much powerful if we are one with the elements. By the way of Kupala, we may become harmonious with the spirits of nature. Some of those, the uninitiated, believe cultism to be of infernal nature. We don't need the help of demons to tap into the elements. The lupine see it as a violation of the natural order, but we, Samitsi, have endured for far too long to flinch at the ire of cringing dogs. If you want to possess my abilities, you must first grant me some knowledge. For the knowledge you seek is the power for which I reign. Tell me, what's been going on?
What?
Well, there's
And as he's like saying that, he wants to show you, let me display a little example. Then he like puts his hands up, spreads them apart, and just does like a zzz with electricity, like sparks, and it's like massive energy. And
I knew a lot of things about you, Vlad, but this wasn't one of them.
and like he almost can't comprehend what you're saying at the moment. He's like gritting his teeth as he did that, and he tells you, these elements, they grant us power, but they ask for something in return, some of our essence. It would take time to recover from that. If you're not careful, they will take all your essence, and you'll meet your final death. Tell me what wild goose chase Teresa sent you on.
Therese has us looking after this dumb person.
Dumb person.
The dumb.
The Dawn. Oh, yes.
What do you know about this guy?
Well, I know that Therese doesn't like him. He's a nuisance, an annoyance.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting double-crossed every turn.
'Tis the nature of kindred. Tell me more.
What do you want to know?
Tell me more. Tell me more.
What exactly do you want to know?
What has gone on?
Are you fishing? Or are you...
Listen, Therese doesn't tell us what she has you guys doing. But you're
Therese
mine.
doesn't tell us what she has us doing. She's sending us on wild goose
But you're
chases.
doing actions, aren't you? What are these actions you're doing?
Like going to pick up this person. This
He must
person
be
that-
important to her.
I don't know how important. We basically almost got killed. Like I said,
Interesting.
she sent us in, and it seemed like a total ambush.
Okay.
Yet here we are, having to face the music.
Alliances shift quite often. The more we know, the more prepared we could be.
How do you feel about her? What are your loyalties with her? I mean, I know we can't trust anybody, but I trust. Trust is a loose term, but
She
I
lets
trust you.
me. She lets me partake in my art. In fact, she's quite amused with it.
amused.
Yes.
So you're her muse.
I wouldn't say I'm her muse, but I give her art pieces when she needs them.
So Teres is a collector of sorts now as well.
Aren't we all?
What's your gain out of this?
My gain, I'm safe.
Safe from what?
Our kind will always try to take advantage of one another. For the time being, I'm left alone.
And Teres is the key to that?
Perhaps. But the other night, we were attacked, and that was quite a close call.
Yeah. I'll say.
So times are dangerous. There may be a time for us to leave. And if it's going, there's not many of us around here, us voivode. And if we need to abandon this place, you must be powerful, just as I am. But you must keep me informed on what's going on, so I know how prepared we need to be. And watch out for that usurper friend of yours. You know what they did to us.
I'm aware, but she's proved her loyalty,
Oh,
at least to me for now.
Tremere. They're only loyal to their own kind, just as we are to ours.
And I'm like,
You just
bitch,
wait.
I'm only loyal to me.
They gained their power by massacring our kind. We are immortal, we don't forget.
The book. Do you have the book?
The book. I am your book. I will teach you when it's time.
Always so cryptic. What? And all you do is give me cryptic answers. So what now, Vlad?
What?
You brought me in here for a reason, and it wasn't to show me your pet.
Yes. Just keep me in the know, Thana. I must always be in the know.
Always.
Our very own lives depend on it. And remember our talk, Thana. You must keep me informed, and I'll lead you to power that only the path of Koldanism can provide. You must master your Zulu shape, your horrid form. I have a massive library. You're welcome to. This path of knowledge is a solitary one. You must crave the insight. You will need me to initiate you when the time comes. And just maybe Kupala will grant you favor. Now leave me. Your very presence annoys me. Leave before I turn you into Miss Pussface. Go! So, with that, he kicks her out of the room.
More questions than answers, as usual.
So go home and read about
Answer
Coldinism and Kupala.
Kupala.
Yeah, and the Zulu shape,
Yes.
Your
which is
Terror
horrid form.
horde form. Yeah,
No.
yeah. So this is all like Samiti shit. So.
Yes.
And you know, this shit took a long time for me to get like put into focus. So I just lore dumped on you a ton within like a small fraction that took me 2 months to basically get. So holy fuck.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. You're welcome. So you're kicked out of the room and you just hear fart noises. You know, as you're walking out, like the thing's trying to talk, but his vocal cords aren't working anymore because they're not connected to his lungs.
Ew.
They're connected to his sphincter now. So when he tries to talk, it goes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Yeah. It's like that movie Society.
That was exactly what I was thinking. I guess I'm a real butthead.
You may have noticed we have butt for
So downstairs, I've got Edwin with me.
Yeah. So yeah, the police officer leaves. With not many questions answered, but for whatever reason, they don't know why, they're satisfied for the moment, so they leave. And so Teres Foreman goes, "Bring me my Edwin."
And I kind of have him by the arm, and I'm going to gently, as much as I can, while still holding him firmly, bring him to her.
And she immediately embraces him. She starts caressing and said, "Oh, my poor baby. My poor baby. I haven't fed for some time, and Mommy needs her blood doll."
Ew.
She goes, "The blood of the holy faithful is oh so scrumptious, unlike the sewer rats you all feed on."
Well, you know, I prefer people who don't live in our community. I don't want to fuck with the people who live here.
"So you feed on sewer rats from elsewhere. Great. Congrats."
Well, we brought back your blood doll.
Where's everybody? So are you with him? You're all together?
Yeah.
I'm
You're all
downstairs, yes.
okay. You're all together now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And she goes, "Whatever. What have you learned?"
Learned.
Yeah.
Well, he was being held by... Well, and I'm going to look around, make sure that we're not just like... Can we go somewhere more private?
Let's go to my office.
Thank you. Just because there's other sires
Sure.
and shit around.
Sure.
So when we get in there, I'm going to tell her... He was taken. Well, do you want to let Edwin speak for himself, or do you want us to give the scoop?
Like, Edwin doesn't really want to talk.
So I'll say, we went to his house, like you gave us the address for. When we got there, we found evidence that he was taken from his house. And I kind of look at him. He was taken from his house. We ascertained that it was one of the clan Banu Hakim.
And then with that, Edwin looks at Teres, and Teres looks at him, and he like lifts up his hand with his missing fingernails. And she goes, "Oh, my poor baby." And she coddles him, like rubs his head, and you know he's like,
Rolling my eyes.
yeah. He puts his head in like her bosom, you know.
And I have this look of like disgust.
Well,
anyone else
yes, he
nauseous?
took your poor baby,
Yep.
tormented him, tried to get information out of him. Apparently waterboarded him, all kinds of shit. But, yeah, we took care, well, we started taking care of him, this Banu Hakim, and unfortunately, someone else was there. Two someone else's, Tammy and Yamat. I don't think they traced us. I think they must have traced Edwin and the Banu Hakim to the hotel.
And then she like kind of squints and like looks over at Dante. She goes, "Was this one here helpful?"
Not at all. No, yes.
I did good.
In fact, yes, using Dante's resources, we were able to get information from Emiliano Giovanni, who performed a sorceress.
Emiliano helped you?
Yes.
How so?
He performed a seance that allowed us to retrieve information from a dead hunter.
He ate an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chewed
he
it
ate
up.
the eye
I
of
was
the
just
hunter.
thinking about
He ate the eye of the hunter in order
I
to
forgot about the eye.
see
Oh, yeah.
into the hunter's
Yeah, the eye-
spirit, basically.
And she
it.
goes,
That definitely
that's
came to mind.
brilliant.
Yeah, it was cool.
So we were able to get the
Little gross.
identity. We were able to get the identity of. I forget exactly what word that is. It took us to. It helped us find.
No, we go.
Yes, I saw the
Edwin.
news.
That's
Good job being subtle.
Well, we were being subtle until two hunters approached.
Two.
Tammy and Yamat were there.
Oh,
Twin hunters.
They were there already.
fuck.
Yeah, it got pretty hairy for us there.
Yeah, he got shotgunned.
She goes,
I got pretty
did.
fucked up.
we
too.
need
Yeah.
we need our informants. Otherwise the Dawn will have an edge on us. Yes, his
Yes.
influence has waned, but kindred of his age can regain influence in a flash. Knowing his whereabouts keeps constant pressure on him.
Does he normally employ the Banu Hakim?
This is the first I've seen of it, but maybe he has in the past with others.
Is it possible this is? We killed this guy. I should say the hunters shot him with bullets that were like what, Charlie, made of sunlight or something.
Yeah,
Something
UV
like that.
bullet.
Or
And she's
fire
like,
bullets.
and she goes, "Oh, the fucking asshole finally speaks." She's looking over at Stiletto.
Listen.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
No need to be rude here.
Well, he tests the limits.
And she like ignores you. And she, go ahead.
Oh no. Yeah, fucking sunlight bullets or fire bullets, but they took out the Banu Hakim in moments.
Instantly.
And she goes, "You've kicked my door one too many times. First, my front door downstairs is broken, and now my office door."
Well, I didn't do that. I didn't do the front
Hey.
door.
She goes, "I haven't forgot about you, and you're ruining my
No.
office door. I'm sick of that shit. Stop kicking it. Stop kicking my doors."
Didn't
Therese.
pick anything.
All right.
Therese,
I bloodied your door.
Can we
You have your man
focus
back.
on something else here?
you got your man back.
She goes, "Well,
Hey, your blood baby.
I need my second informant found."
Oops.
And the story unravels.
Yeah.
Oh God, another one.
Who? Where?
No,
Well-
you told us, but you didn't give us the information.
Well, my second informant is a very curious personality.
Curious.
I've yet to meet them. Some of her fellow rat-faced kindred.
An
Oh
informant
boy.
that you've never met.
Rat face? No.
This is correct.
Yeah. What's it
Sewer,
called?
right.
Yeah, some
I take
of our
it you mean
fellow.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, thank you.
Yeah,
I
whatever
couldn't-
you wanna call
brain
them.
was like not working.
Yeah, same. I'm
They
like, what
found
was
me a
that
lead on
movie?
this informant. Okay? We chat via Messenger. In their favorite escape room, they love to play cat and mouse as a killer, taking the form of a blank-faced girl doll wielding a hatchet. They haven't shown up in the room for quite some time. And we can't get a lead on the Dawn. We have some emails associated with their username. Their username is Sassy Sprinkles 2016.
You did not.
So their date of birth, perhaps.
So you want us
So-
to save a Nosferatu?
Find her.
I
what
fucking
happened.
hate those Nosferatus. Ugly
2018?
fucks.
I'm sure they're not too fond of
think
you.
they're kinda cute.
2018? Sassy Sprinkles? 2018?
Charlie,
Well,
never, ever speak ill of the Nosferatu.
Well, why not?
Because you should always assume that there is one in the room with you.
Ooh, dun,
I think I know. I think I
Well, yeah.
know if there was one.
Actually, their username is Sassy Sprinkles 2016. It's an email. These are different
Yeah, you said
emails.
that.
Yeah.
Sassy Sprinkles 2016, Sassy Sprinkles 2015, Sassy Sprinkles 2014, and Sassy Sprinkles 2013, all at gmail.com. And they're the way Teres has been speaking to them is through Roblox Messenger.
Oh, boy.
Take the lasagna and garlic bread out of the oven so I can cook it.
I don't like the sound of that.
She goes, listen, maybe one of you have an informant you could give these emails to, so we might find a lead.
We got a guy, yeah.
Don't you have a cop buddy, a fucking pig that you can talk to?
I can see,
TV.
but he's already been. He may be tapped out, but we'll double check.
Tapped
we'll do
out?
what we can. Here's the thing.
We've asked a lot of favors of old Dickie.
Yeah,
lately.
if we push too much on his plate, he may get caught not doing his regular work. So,
How long has he been
Is there
doing this
anything
job?
you can give us that we can give him?
Yeah, do you have any other information on the Sassy Sprinkles?
well, also, Therese, you need to be more straightforward with us right now, because the last time that we went in blind to save this one, we almost died.
Yeah, we're stabbing
Charlie-
around
And
in the
he
dark
almost
here.
died too. Edwin almost died.
Charlie, Thana, both almost kicked the bucket.
Yeah, look at this shit. And I like pull my shirt open and I'm just fucking
Sprinkled.
mangled.
Hammer.
We need to know if there's any chance that this Nosferatu friend of yours has been compromised by hunters.
And she thinks about it for a moment, and she goes, well, I haven't received any more information from them.
When was the last time?
Well, the last time I spoke to them was when the SOL ambushed the Dawn. Just that day.
You mean when they tried to ambush him?
Yes. And they
Okay.
failed, unfortunately.
Now, if we're putting our pieces together, Edwin.
Listen, there's always a chance you'll die, okay? You know that. You fucking know that, okay? Why are you asking stupid questions?
Damn.
I'm just curious if you have any more information on Sassy Sprinkles for us.
We're not asking stupid questions. We just don't want to get fucked up every time we go do a favor for you.
Well, you're probably gonna get fucked up.
I'm going to
You're
say.
At
kindred.
least she's honest.
That's why I'm sending you guys. Because you're fucking badasses, okay?
Well, thank you, but what are we getting in return for this again?
You'll get your own fucking nightclub one day.
fuck's sake,
Yes, the
that
proverbial carrot.
She kind of laughs at that. And Edwin is like burying his head in her bosom still, and she's like, hold on a moment, guys, and she goes like, feed on him.
Can you get a room?
And then she goes, and then like she puts Edwin to a chair, and he's like in a trance,
It
euphoric
reminds
trance.
me of the
And she
scene
goes,
from Game of Thrones.
sorry guys,
The
I was
kid.
a little on
Oh,
edge. I
yeah,
haven't fed for a
small
while.
nipple.
I'm a little irritable,
Yeah, no
but
kidding.
I'm better now. Just, you guys have been good. You guys have been very helpful. I appreciate it. You let me know what you guys need. But I don't know what happened to Sassy Sprinkles.
And obviously, that's why you need us. But
I need
all I
you-
can say.
All I have, the
is
only lead I have is her emails
You have her emails, but what would be helpful
and her username.
is there anything you can tell us about the kind of information she was giving? The same way Edwin, we understand he was trying to get you information about the SOL.
The reason why I was in contact with Sassy Sprinkles would always give me the whereabouts of the Dawn. Where his movements are, his locations.
How do you know that Sassy Sprinkles is a Nosferatu?
I didn't say they were Nosferatu.
Well,
I said the rat face led me to this person.
Oh, a Nosferatu led you to.
Yes.
They gave you.
Yes.
I see. What makes you trust Sassy Sprinkles?
They've come through every time.
On the day that that we went with the dawn, which is the day that the hunters attacked prematurely, it seems,
Yeah.
before the dawn was there. Where did Sassy Sprinkles tell you the dawn would be then? Did they say the dawn would be at the nightclub, or did they say that the dawn was coming to you?
Well, that night, the dawn coming to our establishment was a surprise. I did not expect that.
So that's the one time that they were wrong.
Well, they told me about him going to his nightclub to pick up something,
Right. Which was true.
which was true. But he must have changed his mind.
And you said you interacted with through Roblox Messenger.
Yes.
I
One of
don't even know
my
that.
associates.
Random.
Okay. So I doubt someone of the Dawn's age would specifically be using some video game.
For kids.
Right. Unless the Dawn also has, good Nosferatu connections. So
Listen, there's plenty of adults who use Roblox, but
For the wrong reasons.
yeah,
What's going on here?
just throwing that out there.
yeah, Charlie, what can you tell us about that?
Listen, I watched some YouTube videos. Okay, there's a lot of
Fan of the
creeps
deep
on there.
dive.
There's a lot of creeps on there for sure. And what I know about the Nosferatu, they're good with computers, good with the dark web. You put those things together.
What, pedos? They're pedos too? That's what you're implying?
No, they're probably keeping the pedos away. Those Nosferatu are kind of.
I would say possibly pedo adjacent.
As ugly as
least.
those rat-faced fuckers are, they have good hearts. They're actually the most humane of us.
Doesn't mean that they're always 100% humane.
This is
But-
true, but I mean, this is a generalization.
Okay, so you think they're using this platform to go under the radar?
Right. It sounds like it's less monitored probably than something like Facebook.
Definitely seems
Or
like
text
it's less
messaging.
monitored from what I've heard.
She goes, listen, I fucking hate computers. I just have my ghouls deal with it, okay?
It just seems
I tell my ghoul-
suspicious to not have ever met this person.
This is how it works when you get information.
Well, how about this? What did they get from you?
Yeah.
Wow. This is between me and them.
Therese, what did we just tell you about being left in the dark about things?
And what did you tell this
Because-
stranger?
If you find them, I'm sure they'll tell you themselves. And
Uh-huh.
she smiles.
No pun intended.
Oh,
Oh.
Therese.
I'm gonna say, look, if it's that, find it anyway in the emails. No, all I'll say is, whatever you may have been giving them could have been a hint to whoever may have dealt with them.
Possible. I don't know. I couldn't tell you one way or another. You know as much as I do.
Mm-hmm.
I find that hard to believe, Therese.
Sure.
I'm giving you what I know. Our exchanges are very short. They tell me what I need, and I give them what they need when they need it.
Do you have codes? Because you can't type phone numbers and addresses on that app. So what's your guys' codes?
I don't deal with that. That's my ghouls.
Okay, we need that information.
Well, I have their emails. That's what I have.
I understand, but the ghoul that is talking to them, we need to talk to him because they can't put.
And the guy steps forward. He goes, I use he says I use like text.
Text form.
Yeah, text form.
So it's pretty basic text form
Yep.
that you're using.
Yep.
So if you need an address written out, how would you do that?
Well, we would spell it out in text form.
Okay.
All right.
Old school
Enough.
pager.
And is there any chance that the information you got was intentionally being fed to you? Like, in other
There's always a
words-
chance for anything when you're dealing with kindred. You know how we are.
Right, but I just mean, is there anything that you were given that you were ever suspicious of? Like that it was too on the nose?
It's always on the nose.
Well, I'm going to turn to you guys. I'm going to say I think we should operate under the suspicion that.
Listen,
whoever
I got
this
shit to
person
do.
was-
Me and Edwin have some reuniting.
Right.
I'll leave you guys be. You guys
Yeah,
talk.
I'll be here for that.
Ew.
And then she goes, "Oh, my poor baby," and she like picks him up like a baby, like on a wedding night, you know.
Oh
Like,
God. Let the
Before
man
she leaves,
heal.
I say, "Hey, Therese,
and she
while
turns
we're
around.
here, is there anything we can do about this?" And I'm like pointing at my chest, being all fucked up. Those thin bloods, they seem to
You don't know shit about the Bloods.
well, I know a lot about thin bloods.
Well,
She-
I know that, but
Yeah,
Like,
and
do
we.
they got
you don't-
anything else?
I just shoot him fucking daggers for eyes.
And then she
Yeah,
goes,
across
"How
the
do you
room.
know about thin bloods?"
Listen, I've been around, okay?
In the scene.
I'm in the scene.
She goes, "Whatever,
Yikes.
just figure it out."
You know I got a good heart. I treat them
She
good.
says, "You have
they
to
tell
figure
me
out-
their stuff.
You have to figure out like the rest
Fuck
of
off,
us.
Charlie.
You have your fucking powers. You got
But
your
I want a
fucking blood.
shortcut. I want a shortcut.
There is no shortcut to
Oh.
immortality.
Figure out a different shortcut.
And she walks out with her little baby in her arms.
Ew.
So I'll kind of
Ew.
gather. I'm going to grab you guys and kind of like pull you out of the room just so we're not overstay our welcome. Okay, so we got some information. Did they actually give us the emails, all the actual information?
Yeah,
on the
it
emails?
was just like it
What
was
kind of
like
USB?
Sassy Sprinkles 2014 at gmail.com.
Okay,
Sassy
so they didn't
Sprinkles-
give us the content of it.
No.
No.
There was never emails.
Right. There are or the Roblox messages. Okay,
Fucking
so
Roblox.
look, I can get this shit to Dick, assuming if he has time, if he isn't working on other things. But we may want to put this, have this be something he looks into, and then we can go and deal with. Well, we have two other kind of outstanding situations. We've got your situation, and we've got Charlie's situation.
Yeah.
Both of which Dick has given me some information for. It may be prudent to get, some headway on that.
I would like to see what's going on with Petra. What do you guys think?
Who?
Petra, my friend, who Mr. Ronnie Ripper apparently has been staying with.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. But I don't like that other guy.
Yeah, I really hate Klaus too.
Yeah, after the fucking shit storm.
I'd like
So what do you guys wanna do? You
I'd
got-
like to end Klaus.
You guys have a few directions you could go right now.
Listen,
Do you want to call Dick Bush?
Yeah, I'm gonna call Dick.
Okay.
See
Ring,
where his
ring.
leads lie.
Okay.
Ring.
Goes, "Hey, what's up, Tukum?"
Hey, Dick. We're following up on some of the stuff that you sent my way. We're going to be looking into that. Going to be following up with those pawn shops.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
he's
was
been
hoping-
hitting them up pretty hard.
Any leads on that? Any
No,
things?
just what I gave you last time.
Okay. Well, I will. I'm going to look into that, and I think you said something last time. You gave me a warning about not being too direct with it. Is that right?
With what?
I don't worry about it. I'm just trying to remember what out of character what you had said last time of like something like don't pursue it too directly or something. But yeah, well, we're going to be looking into that.
Oh, I think he
Hopefully-
said don't drop his name or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Don't drop.
Don't involve him. Don't keep him out of it.
Also, don't say that we're looking for Klaus, right?
Roll, yeah.
No, it was don't mention Thana's.
Right.
That's what it was. So, yeah, we're gonna look into that, and hopefully, this guy you will not have to worry about.
Okay.
I'll take him off your back. Now,
Well, that's good because I want to kill him, but my hands are. I shouldn't say that. My hands are tied.
hang up this phone. No, don't worry about it.
Well, what you calling for?
Well, I have some emails we need to look into, and I'll relay the emails.
Okay.
Sassy Sprinkles 2016 through
15.
23.
What are these in relation to?
So these emails, this is a person who is some kind of hacker. So we're looking to see if we can get an address on them, even if it's just their IP address, anything like that.
Let me look at my database.
Yeah, they may be sending some nasty shit through Roblox Messenger.
And so he types in the emails that you tell him. He goes, well, we do have a hit on a Sassy Sprinkles 2017.
2017.
Yes.
What do you got?
It's this is, and he's silent. Listen, I hate this, but we've been suspecting, we've monitored a child predator for quite some time. His name is Chester Donington.
Chester what?
Donington.
Dawding or Dawning?
Donington.
We're getting into
Lately-
child pornography now.
Lately, he's been having communications with the Sassy Sprinkles 2017. I can send over the most recent chat log. He's been using a computer at Casa Verdugo Library in Burbank. Would you like me to email you the chat log?
Yes, send it all.
And he starts to go. And where's the? And
What Burbank Library?
Casa de Virgo, or wait, hold on.
Verdugo.
Verdugo. It's that one that we sometimes go to.
I know. I just needed.
Casa Verdugo Library. Verdugo Library. And then he sends you this.
Oh God, Andy. I hope that nobody has this on your NSA file.
Yeah. What did you print out?
So I'm gonna.
We're
So
about to
I'm
find
just-
out.
So I get this. So Tukum, opens his phone and reads this email from Dick, and he's going to say to you guys before he reads it. So, Sassy Sprinkles 2016, aka maybe 2017, was having this correspondence with someone who's a known child predator.
Great. I'm sure this is going to be enlightening.
So
I hope
from
Sassy Sprinkles killed him.
Sly Guy 69.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello again. How are you today? Sassy Sparkles 2017. I'm okay playing Roblox.
Oh, it's supposed to be Sprinkle, sorry.
Right.
I think it.
Sassy Sprinkles
corrected.
2017. I'm okay playing Roblox. Oh, that sounds fun. Did you need another person to play with? Do you mean in person? We could play in person, but it would have to be our secret. Some kind of shitty emoji.
That's
Only-
who's saying that?
No, that was Sly Guy.
Yeah,
It would have to be our secret.
yeah.
I only have one iPad. You have to bring your own, she says. Of course, I have other games we can play as well.
Oh.
Games are fun. My parents aren't home, though. That's okay. You know you can trust me. Can I have your address? Okay, it's address. Okay, I'll see you very soon. We'll have so much fun together. Okay.
And then
Just imagining
Dick-
Andy typing this out.
Yeah,
It's
what
like-
the hell?
Dick Bush says this guy, he's a real piece of scum. We'd love to catch him.
Why haven't you guys been able to catch him?
Well, let me tell you. We'd love to catch him and put him away. We assume the Sassy Sprinkles to be a poorly monitored child, and he's going to capitalize on that fact. So, as you can see, this guy's a piece of shit. Absolute scum of the earth. We'd like him in our custody so he can receive some real justice from his fellow inmates.
Oof.
Just follow him to his location. I was on his tail, but I think he's on to me. Right now, he's at the GameStop in North Hollywood.
Oh, really?
He's about 6'2", short black hair, has a big mole on his left cheek, and he's wearing a blue Hawaiian shirt.
Short black hair, 6'2", mole on his left cheek.
Yep.
Got it.
So, thanks for doing us this solid. We could very well help each other.
I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna hang up the phone. I'm gonna look at you guys all.
What'd you find out?
Well, we've got to move fast. This guy, even if he's not the guy, he's somebody's guy, and he's gotta fucking go. He's a fucking child predator. This guy's a child predator regardless of if he's taken Sassy Sprinkles.
Well, I can't think of a more fitting person for us to rough up. Let's get the fuck.
I'm gonna look
Yep.
at all of you. Some of you are hungry, right?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
hungry.
Yeah.
Good. So I'm gonna rush to the truck, and I'm gonna say, as I'm going, I'm like, Dante,
Yes.
I need you to make some calls and find out if the Dawn has any human children, or even just kindred children that are turned.
I'll call my cousin.
You want to call him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Ring, ring.
Yo, this is Mario.
Hi, Mario. Do you know if the Dawn has any kids?
I mean, yeah, he's got 3 kids, but they're all grown.
Do they have any kids?
Not that I know of, maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Is he associated with any, like, youngsters?
The Don? I mean,
Yeah.
he keeps to himself.
Mario, what's Roblox?
Roblox. Is that like robot Legos? I don't know.
What's Legos?
Ah,
Alright, thanks anyway.
before your time.
Okay, bye.
What are
Hangs up.
Legos? Are those like physical phones?
Yeah, he doesn't know anything.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to kind of do this on the fly. Anyone coming with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
I jump in.
Why
with
kill
you.
this piece of shit.
Yeah, even if
Stomp
he's
his
just
ass.
suspended
Yeah, whatever we
pedophile,
do.
we're like,
Fucking kill him.
Yeah.
One less dirtbag.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
So-
So he's supposedly at the GameStop.
So you guys are driving there to the GameStop. Are you guys all in one car? Or are you guys driving?
So we can. I mean, I think we can take the car. I'll leave the truck
Yeah,
at
we'll pack
Teresa's. Actually, you know, it might be useful to have the truck in case we have to tow his actual car for any reason. So I'm going to take the truck. Anyone who wants to ride with me can do that in case we want to split for any reason. But I'm going to say to you guys on the way over there, it's going to be so tempting to just want to kill this guy immediately. But we need to figure out if he has Sassy Sprinkles.
Well, maybe we can lure him out.
Listen.
Or we can follow him back to his abode.
So you guys are pulling up to this GameStop. Just as you're pulling up, there's already a guy who's like walking to his car, and he's like opening the door handle, and he's wearing the blue Hawaiian shirt, short black hair, tall. You know, he's got like the mole and everything, and he's getting into his car, and he's reversing out of his parking spot, and he's driving.
Let's say
What kind of car?
It's actually a Tesla.
Oh, great.
Ew.
the preferred car of pedophiles.
The the official. That's on they sleep.
Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna, assuming that we're all on kind of speakerphone.
Yeah, and he was like throwing what looked like a bag in his back seat. It had like the GameStop logo on it.
Right. So I'm just on speakerphone with you guys. I'm gonna say, let's tail him. I'm gonna have my lights out so he doesn't notice me. You guys can follow behind me casually. So I'll do the thing we did that first session where lights off, predator eyes.
Mm-hmm. Because it's nighttime right now, so.
Exactly.
And you guys are in like. Okay, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No hope.
Yeah, you're no. Just so you know, lights off. So your headlights are off.
Yeah, headlights off, but with my dark vision on.
Because he's driving for quite some time.
Because I just wanted to have the minimum chance of him noticing he's being followed.
All right,
So
headlights off.
What?
Driving
We're
through
gonna
town.
get pulled over, dude.
Let me roll.
What kind of roll?
Well, he'll get pulled over in the tow
Stealthy.
truck.
Yeah, not
Sure.
me. No,
Who's in the car with me, by the way?
I mean,
we're behind you.
we're behind you.
All right, but no one's in the car with me. Like someone with dominate.
No.
So you can always pull up.
Mhm.
All right. What am I rolling? Drive,
Sure, drive and stealth.
drive, and stealth. With one hunger. That is 4 successes.
So yeah, you actually you drive and drive
You drive.
and drive and drive, and then eventually you do follow him to he pulls off to a curb. It's in Studio City, like in the hills,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets out of his car, and then off the sidewalk looks like there's some stairs that go down, which is kind of
the address. Texting it to you guys, in case you guys are not out. I'm not sure how close you are.
Mhm.
But
and then he pulls like a backpack out of his back seat, takes it with him, and he starts to go down the flight of stairs.
does it look like? You see, this is an apartment building? Or-
No.
So it's a house.
Well, you can't tell if it's a house or not because
Just
well, it
stairs.
looks like there's you're on a hill, like, and there's a hillside where the curb is sort of, and the stairs go down.
Okay. So I feel like I'm gonna get out.
And he's getting out and he's going down these stairs.
Is he ugly like a nos?
He's pretty average looking guy.
Okay.
And we pull up behind.
And he doesn't look like you would expect a pedophile to look. You know how pedophiles have that pedophile smile. He doesn't look that way.
We pull up
His eyes aren't
and
Yeah.
see Tukum getting out of his car.
And he's going down the stairs, right?
So
I start following.
I feel like we all probably start. Well, I'm gonna definitely start following him stealthily.
Yeah, everyone.
What's on the side of the stairs? Like, is it like
There's a
bush?
bunch of ivy.
Okay?
Ivy.
Is it the kind of thing where I could creep through that to go down?
Well, without making noise, not really.
Mm.
I mean, if you want to send your owl, you can try that.
I just want to walk down. I just start walking down.
Mhm.
So just
Quietly,
just
stealthily,
going down
but I'm
the-
walking.
Well, okay,
down.
I'm literally telling you, there's a stairs
Yeah.
on the side, left and right. There is ivy.
I'm
Yeah,
going
okay.
down the stairs. is
And
what
now
I'm
there's an
saying.
ivy jinx.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, but I'll walk,
And
just
he's-
walk down the stairs.
Okay. Roll a stealth check too.
That is 4 again.
Okay.
Stealth
job.
what?
Awesome.
It'd be your stealth plus dexterity.
One success.
Ooh, 2 crits.
Okay.
So that's 4?
So you're all going behind each other.
Pretty much like a conga line of.
I mean, the difficulty's gonna be raised if you're all together.
Well, so
in
I
one
was the
cluster,
first
just
to
so you
get.
know.
I was the first to go down this way.
And then I go fast, and I just get right behind you.
Right. So the question is, well, actually, as we descend, Andy, ahead of us, what do we see? Because then that may determine if
It's
we're
like wide open, like down the stairs. It flattens out, levels out, and there's like the
like a
patio.
field?
No.
Oh,
It flattens out, and it's like the patio of a house, and then
Okay.
the door is right there. So
Okay.
the stairs, like maybe a walkway of like maybe 15 feet,
Mhm.
and it leads to the front door of a house, like a nice
And
house.
do we see him walking into the front door, or does he go around the side, or anything like that?
He's at the front door,
Okay.
and the windows are drawn open, but it's a glare. You can't really see inside.
Okay.
And then he knocks on the door, right? And
So I'll do is as she gets to me, and I'm being stealthy, and you're like zipping past my. I'm gonna kind of stop you just for a second, and put my finger up like this. Just watch.
And I roll my eyes at you.
yeah, and from what you could gather, the house, it's on a hillside, and it probably has like stilts underneath it,
Right.
like support beams.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go cut
Right.
those stilts.
Yeah, right.
Fucking acid blood that shit.
And then, yeah, he like knocks on the door and he goes, "Hello, Sassy Sprinkles," and then you can't really hear it, but he like opens the door.
Does this match the address that was on their text
It
conversation?
does. It does. And then he walks in.
Okay.
And yeah,
I'm gonna whisper to Stigmata and say,
and the windows are drawn open. It's like kind of like this, but maybe even taller.
Where's open?
Big windows.
Big fucking windows.
The windows on the sides, are those open as well? And is
It's
there
like
a
there's-
patio
there-
wrap around?
Well, yeah, it does. There's like the door right here. There's massive windows there. Massive windows right there.
Could one of us use Sense the Unseen or something?
Yeah, to listen.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
I mean, I have
Heightened
heightened senses, but
You could.
one of us, can we use Sense the Unseen to,
Oh, wait, sense the unseen.
to sense like other beings like us? Or
Absolutely.
who's got Sense the
I do.
Unseen?
I can use that.
Okay.
but I'm just gonna say the rest of you go around the side.
'Cause
I'll
I
go
have-
by the front door in case I gotta bust it down.
Because I have cleaning of the insect. I'm wondering if there's no patio, I can cling onto the side of the house.
There is
and
a
go around.
like a sunroof on top.
Okay, so I want to use cleaning of the insect and go up and look and like kind of go on the roof.
All right, so you got to do your thing.
Yes.
Should,
So
should we use
What's
sight?
it?
Should we use Sense the Unseen
Yes.
to like understand before that?
I just want to get up there.
Okay,
you
well,
should
I
use
mean, like, I feel like
heightened
you could.
senses would be best first. Because
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
can hear like, how many heartbeats are in that room?
Yeah, that way we know before you go out there, so we don't have to be like,
Well,
"Hey, there's a
hold on,
vampire in
But
there."
the thing is, she has it too,
Oh, okay.
right? You have sense the unseen.
No, I don't.
Ah,
I have
don't you have aspect one?
no. I have compel and blood sorcery and the ritual. That's it.
Huh? I thought you did. I guess who was the other person? You do.
I have Eyes of the Beast.
I thought we had more people listen to unseen.
That was a different game.
Yeah, my other game I have since
Yeah.
seen.
Other game. Anyways, so what are you guys doing? You're
We're gonna
doing
use Sense the Unseen.
Sense the Unseen? So what are you trying to do? Well, I mean, you're activating your ability. What are you trying to do
Yeah.
with your ability?
See if there's anybody like us, I guess.
Well, all right. So sense the unseen will make you able to see people who are using
Like ghosts.
obfuscate,
Yeah.
and it'll make you see invisible things. But it doesn't let you tell if someone is a kindred or not.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what would do that? I mean, you can use heightened senses to go, they're not breathing. Or you could use it to go, hey, I noticed that they have no sweat.
Okay.
I do
like I
heightened
said.
senses,
Yeah.
so-
Well, then I'll use heightened senses
Because there's only one heartbeat in the house. You know,
for
that kind
have
of
my
shit.
hearing to
Okay.
see if.
So you're listening for heartbeats?
Yeah, I'm listening for heartbeats, breathing, any signs of any other people.
So
inside this place.
you do hear one heartbeat pounding fast. Sounds really excited.
Ew.
Okay. So I'm going to assume that that's Mr. Pedophile
Pedophile the pedophile.
And
Yeah.
are you gonna let us know this?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, all right, well,
I hear a pedo.
there's only one beating heart.
And you don't. When you activate it, I mean, what are you doing with it exactly? What are you trying to do with your sentient scene?
Oh, I wasn't really trying to do anything with it. I wasn't trying to activate it.
Oh, you're not trying. Okay.
No.
No,
Okay.
not anymore.
Ignore
Yeah.
me.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm gonna do cleaning of the insect and go on the roof.
Do a stealth check for that.
Got enough pillows there?
I'm trying to be comfortable.
Well,
It's difficult.
1. But I
One.
have cleaned of the insect.
Well, but that doesn't mean shit. You can still make noises on the roof and creaks and croaks and. So yeah, with 1,
Let her scare.
yeah, you climb on the roof, and you make a massive creak noise.
Oh no.
But you're not looking in the roof. I mean, you're just trying to climb, and you're not quite looking in the sunroof. And then you hear silence in there. And then after a moment, you just hear, what are you going to do after a moment? There's
I'm gonna
nothing.
go up. Just keep going, just really quietly.
Roll again. Roll again.
Really slowly. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
1 plus a.
Well, that doesn't mean shit.
Okay.
So do you want to do a, what's it called?
Reroll
Rouse check.
Yeah, reroll
or willpower.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll reroll. Oh, 4.
So you make it up to the window, the sunroof thing, whatever. No problem. And so, what you see inside the sunroof, you see the back of Chester's like head, and he's looking at a small figure that appears in a door frame, and they're wearing a blank face mask, a lavender dress with a white frill around the collar. And then Chester says, "Oh, you dressed up as your in-game stalker persona. I have to admit, Sassy, you're very creepy. You're actually making me nervous."
Go Sassy.
Woo!
Kick his
And
ass.
then Sassy says, "It's okay, Chester. I like to play games too." She removes her mask, and her face is a thing of nightmares. One eye is so far off kilter that it's like almost next to her right nostril. She has the thinnest pair of lips, and they can't cover her massive shark teeth that are just protruding. What's left of her nose is basically 2 holes like that of a rotten corpse. And Chester, he's frozen in fear. And within a blink, she's jumped onto him, chest to chest, arms and legs straddling him. And Chester, he does try to scream, but her massive maw has already wrapped around his neck, biting so deep as to tear out his vocal cords, releasing what sounds like a high-pitched whistle. So she bites a couple more times until his head is completely removed and the body falls lifeless to the floor. And Sparkles starts to drink from the gore-ridden stump like a schoolyard waterfall, like fountain, you know.
Brutal.
So I'm gonna take out my phone and text the group chat
Well,
with
I'm
everybody,
gonna have heard this too.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
You
them
hear,
all
like,
know
Like from his,
and be
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Sassy is one of us, and Chester's no longer.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just run in there and kick the door in, and I'll be like, "Sassy!"
And with that, she like, you just see like blood spurting into her mouth. She's just drinking it that way, and she like puts her face to the stump. She like looks up at you, and she goes, like kind of spits them out to talk. "How'd you find me?"
I was like, "Hey, don't stop feeding on our account. I know how it is." Teres sent us.
And she kind of looks a little less, what's the word I'm looking for?
Defensive?
Less defensive,
Less
a
annoyed.
little more at ease. She's more at ease, and she goes, Therese cares. Isn't that wonderful? Such a rarity in these trying times. I'm guessing it's because she liked to know why I stopped contacting her.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, the Don or one of his men, they were onto me. One of those assassin types. They took out my sire, trying to find me. So I figured it was time to lay low.
Woof.
But Therese and I, we had a deal. I give her information, and she sends me food. I have very specific tastes. And she laughs.
Kind of
She
walk
said-
in behind Charlie.
And
I
she
see.
laughs. She laughs as she says that, and like the blood is just pouring through her teeth.
Yeah.
I see you like to take out the trash. We were going to if you didn't.
She goes, "Yeah, I like to play games." She like kicks his head across the room like a soccer ball.
I use clinging of the insect, and I cling into the room, like, yeah. And I'm still in the roof, but now inside.
She goes, "Oh, that's really cool."
Thanks, you're badass, Sassy.
She goes, "Thank you." She's like proud of herself.
We were about to take him out before we knew you were one of us.
I'm fully capable, as you can see.
Fully capable, and I applaud you. That was amazing. But we, for a minute, thought you were a child, and we were not okay with the
Well-
situation coming.
I am always 7, depending on the year.
You're not wrong.
Here.
We just didn't want to have the predator with an actual child. But now that we know you're very able to take care of yourself, you're badass.
Thank you. She appreciates a compliment.
Yeah,
I'm just
good-
glad
good
he's
work.
dead.
Well-
Most impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, I can almost overlook how fucking ugly you are because you're pretty cool.
Wow.
Ugly yourself. Fuck you.
Yeah, okay.
You're not wrong, Sassy.
You dress stupid.
Yeah,
A
well,
little kid insult.
you live in a sewer, so I don't trust your fashion sense.
She spits some blood at you in your direction.
I'm gonna look around. Does this look like it is her house or just a house?
It's a house.
As I literally just examine it while everyone else is kind of chatting, is there like different families' photos here and shit like that, or is there nothing like that?
You do see photos of a couple, like a husband and wife, maybe their mid-30s.
Is it Chester's?
No, I mean, you would know that one way or another.
Oh, no, I know, but like Chester's family is what I'm asking. Like photos on the wall.
What do you mean?
Is
No,
it
he just-
Chester?
Well, no,
It's
no, this is-
obviously like an abandoned house.
Well,
It's not
that's-
abandoned.
That's the thing.
Well,
is
not
like,
abandoned.
I'm
But it's
gonna
very
ask
well
her-
lived in.
I'm gonna ask her, where are these people?
Which people?
The
Oh,
I'm
people in
gonna
photos.
show her the picture.
She goes, "Oh, they're my friends. They do what I tell them."
Oh, nice.
They're her goals. Where are
God.
they?
I don't know. I don't keep tabs on them. They let me be alone. I tell them when to leave.
I see.
And do they think you're a real child?
Look at my fucking face. Do you think they think I'm a real child?
Ugh.
Good point. You're the real child that always wears a white mask.
Like the fucking Phantom of the Opera.
At first, they had their reservations, but they got used to me.
Well, it's true. We are here about Therese. And you said to Charlie over here that the Dawn sent people to kill your sire.
Yeah. He died.
Do you know
My condolences.
what exactly happened? Do you
I went to go find my sire one day, and he was a pile of ash.
Why do you know why your sire turned you?
Why do sires turn anybody?
You're 7.
I was going to die,
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
and I was a whiz with computers. Still am.
Well, there's clearly a place for you in kindred society.
I know.
Well, listen, it's we would really appreciate it if you reached out to Teres and let her know that we let you know that she's thinking about you.
Well, listen, the Donnie's been increasingly more difficult to track down now. He has those holy roller hunters. They've made many attempts on his life. So I knew his whereabouts because I had his place bugged. But they found it. I've been completely cut off. But please tell the twins I'm working on a way to get more intel, but it's going to be sort of difficult.
Listen, could we get your number or some way to contact you in case we need your help? Because we're kind of working the same case here. Maybe we could work together.
Well, the thing is, I'm the one who provides the information.
Yeah, I know. That's why we want a direct line to you.
I talked to
just to
Teres.
confirm-
We have a very, very tight-knit deal. I don't work through you or work for you.
Well, I'm not asking you to work for us. Maybe work with us.
And betray Teres?
Well, I don't think those two things are mutually exclusive.
She won't see it that way.
All right.
Well, as you said, you're not going to give her the information.
What information?
Exactly. You're not providing anything.
I can't. I
As
gotta lay
far as
low.
she's aware,
Well, it's either that
does that
or...
make you useless to her?
Well, she doesn't know.
As far as she's aware, you're
Well,
dead.
she will now.
She thinks I'm dead?
She thinks something happened to you. Yes.
Well,
I mean,
that's why
as
we're
you
here.
said, you're sire.
well, tell her I'm okay. Tell her what's going on.
She is not gonna take no contact. Well,
And she's not going to take our word for it.
Is she mad?
she's
She's
not.
She's upset, worried.
Tell her I'm sorry.
She's not gonna take our word for it.
Well,
She's
why
just
don't you
gonna
tell
think.
her?
She's gonna think we didn't do our job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
My
know
sire
Teres.
died. I'm afraid.
Can
Listen,
you come with us?
we get it.
No, I'm not going with you. No,
Well, fuck.
no way. Just tell her you found me and tell her what's happening.
She's not gonna
Can you
take our
give
word
us
for that.
anything to prove that, like...
Can I try to like convince her, like manipulate,
And she goes,
convince her?
Snapchat?
well-
No.
Well, she goes, here, give her this head.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can
Is
you
she,
message her?
is she gonna know that
Can you
this was
send
you?
her a Roblox message?
She knows my style.
She knows your style. All right, fair
Well,
enough.
can you send her a Roblox message?
Reach out.
I guess.
She's worried about you.
Okay.
What's her actual name? Do we know?
Sassy.
Just call me Sassy.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Miss Sprinkles.
Miss Sprinkles is uncooperative. Miss Sprinkles, will you approach the stand? Look, and look, what they're saying is
Okay,
true. She does
I'll
care.
Tonight, I'll send her a message, okay? I'll
Thank
contact somebody. But
If you need us for anything,
I can't get any more information. I'm trying. Tell her I'm trying my best.
I
Look.
understand that. If you need to contact us for anything, you need help with anything, you can email or call this number and I hand her. my
They're
information.
tracking me down. Do you know how hard that is to track me down?
Well,
They're
who's
after
tracking
us.
you down?
I
The
mean-
Don?
We understand it. They're after us too.
You're talking about the Don and his people?
Yes.
Is there anything you can tell us about them? Because I think we might be in a position to stop them in their tracks. You know what I'm saying? That's the end game for us.
Does she take my information though?
Hmm?
Does Sassy take my information? I gave her like my phone number and email address,
I'll take your information.
just in case you need anything, Sassy.
Okay.
Also, there's this.
Well, the
You
Don.
have a
I mean, he's very religious. I can tell
Okay.
you that.
In what way?
Well, he's a big fan of Cain.
Okay. Is he afraid of Christian stuff, imagery?
Not particularly. They like the rituals of Catholicism, but they don't necessarily believe it.
Okay, so he's not one of those vampires who's going to freak out if I show him a cross.
You could
I
try.
need to ask you very seriously, because this has big implications for the city. Do you mean to say that the Dawn is still a member of the Sabbat?
Is he still a member?
You said he's a big fan of Cain.
Did he ever leave?
He says he did. Now, Kindred's words, not always worth very much.
Well, I mean, I guess you could be Sabbat and have left and still be a fan of Cain, but
What's the impression that you get?
I think he's Sabbat.
Do you know
I
anything about the
fucking agree.
fragment?
What's that?
Do you know anything about the fragment? The fragments that he's looking for?
Yes. I had notes for that somewhere in my.
I do know something about that. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
One
it's my-
moment.
Sorry, it's on my phone. Sorry to break immersion.
Immersion.
She's going back in her memory banks. She's remembering.
What are you trying to do there?
Yeah.
She's remembering.
Oh, he said don't put it on.
Yeah, if you put it on 3, it's going to trip the whole breaker,
Yeah.
and that'll fuck the
Oh
recording.
no, I was trying to make it move again.
Oh.
That one.
Yeah. I
That one does. But he said that one and.
All right. Pause. We got to edit this part out.
Okay. Pause, babe.
Before the
Well, because
break.
nothing's happening right now. I was
Okay.
about to get into something right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
Do you know anything about the fragment?
Well, I know that Don wants a passage in the. It's a fragment from the Book of Nod, and it has prophetic significance, and it's highly revered.
Do you know what its prophetic significance is?
Something about the Black Hand rising.
The black hand rising.
The Black Hand will rise.
Black candle rise.
Do you know what that refers to? Do you know what the black hand is?
Well, that's the Sabbat. I mean,
What is this from?
Sabbat are religious fanatics. I mean, they're
Yeah, I've heard some called
Crazy.
before.
who knows why anything of religious significance is important to anybody who's religious.
Fair.
There was an assassin that we had to deal with.
And she gets an alert on her phone. She goes, "Guys, I'm sorry, but I have another visitor in 5 minutes. I'm going to need you to leave."
Oh, get it, girl.
Good. Okay, bye, Sassy.
But please,
those pedos.
Stay easy.
give the twins my best regards.
And you will contact them tonight.
I promise.
Just to confirm, when you say the twins, you're referring to who exactly?
Therese and Jeanette.
Just double check.
And we can take this head.
I was thinking that
And
too.
we can take this head.
Please take the head.
I grab the head.
Okay.
She
you,
goes-
You take that head.
Take his fucking wallet too if you want.
Yes, and I do. I grab his head and wallet.
Money.
We acquire $400.
What are you
No,
gonna do with
there-
this car?
Bucks.
Huh? There's
What are you gonna do with this car?
I take the GameStop
I don't want it.
bet.
Do you want his car?
Yeah.
I don't
We
want
need
it.
some more fun.
Do you wanna roll the? You wanna take his car to the
That's why I brought
impound?
the truck, just in case.
Ooh. You know what? We can take the car off of your hands.
And when you open his wallet, yeah, you find about like $600 in there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All the trucks that are lining the road up here are just pedophile cars.
And you find his ID card to JBL.
Booming.
He's a tech there.
Oh,
The JPL or JPL?
JPL.
So he was into the NASA shit. Oh. So can I get into the NASA area with this card?
Please don't.
Sneak into JPL.
You're like, I don't want to.
We gotta find them aliens. Gotta clap some alien cheeks.
Alright, let's go to Disneyland.
I want to go to JPL now.
So what do you guys can go do?
So I have his wallet and the head, and you're loading up his truck on your tow truck, right?
Yep.
And his backpacks are on the floor.
I got his backpack.
Grab the GameStop bag.
Yeah, in his backpack there's
Yeah.
there's duct tape, lube.
You know, all the
Ew.
classic
The essentials.
Yes.
pedophile trunk
Ew.
things.
Jesus Christ.
You're free to go.
You guys get a free murder bag with this murder.
The lube would help you
There's
earlier.
a taser in there.
I didn't need any lube.
They did though.
They were fine.
Jesus Christ.
They made
Sweat.
do with what they had.
Okay,
Spit.
let's take this
Wow.
shit back to Teres.
Steel had no problem.
So you guys want to go back to Teres?
Yeah.
Okay.
Job done.
All right, so you guys take your tow truck with the Tesla, the severed head, the news that you found, Sassy sprinkles, and when you get back to Club Succubus, you walk in through the front doors. Everyone's there. Ghouls, Christian, Vlad, your former touchstones, Emiliano's there.
Oh, hey, Dad.
And they're all standing around talking to one another, looking very concerned.
Do we have the pedophile's head in his backpack?
Yeah. I was just gonna say, put it in the backpack,
right
and
next
I'm
to
holding the
lube and
backpack.
duct tape.
Oh, and Andy, I would like to drop off the Tesla.
Right now?
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, they'll deal with that.
Well, you guys already went back there. I'm already telling you. I just described
okay.
to you what. Yeah. So you guys are already there. Too late. So everyone's standing around, talking, concerned, like
Yep.
murmuring.
What's up?
And Emiliano goes, oh,
That bad, huh?
and he hands you a letter.
Got a letter.
From the Don.
And it says, Dearest friends, Teres and I have been called away for the utmost serious of dire situations. You will have to fend for yourselves and tend to your own
For
dilemmas.
fuck's sakes.
T and J.
Oh, good.
Oh.
So they fled.
Is it handwritten?
It is handwritten.
Is it in the same handwriting that we normally receive?
Yeah, it is theirs, 100%. No doubt about it.
So they left us high and dry.
Hmm?
They left us high and dry.
Well, Christian's like, guys, it was the weirdest fucking thing. She was just at her desk, holding her head between her hands, and just kept saying over and over again, no, 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 it's not our time. No, 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 it's not our time. It's not our time. That's all she was saying.
What's the letter read again?
Dear friends, Teres and I have been called away for the utmost serious of dire situations. You will have to fend for yourselves and tend to your own dilemmas.
The
She got
calling?
called. Yeah.
Did they get
Beckoning.
called? The beckoning?
And
Actually, in character, what would we know about the beckoning? Just before we start jumping into it's the beckoning.
Well, you guys do know that elders have been disappearing, and you've asked her before how come she hasn't disappeared. She said, I don't know.
This sounds like what the beckoning would appear like.
Christian, does this sound like the beckoning to you?
Ah. I fucking hate this superstitious shit. But I don't know. And then you hear some cars from outside pulling up. And then you hear doors slamming.
Can I
Sure.
run to the door to kind of look outside?
Sure.
Put my head out?
You see men walking up to the door. Like,
What
and
happened?
it's the Dawn.
Ah,
The Dawn and his men are here.
shit.
I'm
Bruno.
going to try to slam the door and keep it as
Tony.
shut as possible.
And there's about 10 other sharply dressed guys.
Oh God.
I yell to you guys, it's the Dawn and his men.
And he's knocking on the door.
Knock, 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 knock. I'm just going to hold it for a minute without saying anything.
Well,
Wait, does anyone else do anything with this knowledge that they're at the door and I'm holding it shut?
I'm shadow cloaking.
I want to cling of the insect and go on the ceiling.
okay. Go on the Yep.
I'm on ceiling.
Thana.
Is there like a window I can jump
I mean,
out of?
I'm looking at Vlad like,
You just look down at your shotgun wound.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm already.
And then
fucked
Vlad
up.
goes, let's go to my chambers.
Yeah, let's go to Vlad's chambers.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out
Okay.
of here.
I'm going to point to the bouncers, like the ghoul bouncers. Get this door. And I'm going to fucking run with them.
And
I'm
as you
gonna-
leave, the
I'm gonna
door
clean-
busts open.
Cling of the insect behind you guys on the
The door busts open. Like, it's Bruno. And then
Shucks.
Dawn just walks in. And he's got a big shit-eating grin on his face. And he says, are we ready to talk? That's where we end.
This
What?
episode? Oh boy. Let's go.
Cliffhanger. Damn, dude.
Yep.
That was
Damn.
exciting.
Oh man, I was worried. I thought we were gonna have to fight for a second.
So I.
Oh, we
thought
might.
so.
Well, yeah, but I thought we were gonna have to
That's
fight
another
right now.
time.
All right, we good to stop?
Next time when we forget.
Yeah.
Well, shit, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Time for a fight.